it's me I blame for never seeing that. Find the biggest disappointment in myself. I'm the ghost of my ambitions. Every line I've never read resonates inside my mind like a wanderer lost between the summits that I never said. Explanations out of self, the questions I'm afraid to ask, and just a beat of a broken heart. I promise I know it will not last. Posting photos, makeup corners, copy mechanism just to dress up every feature that I don't like. And every single time it's me I blame for never seeing that. Find the biggest disappointment in myself. You never should have known that. You never should have known that.
Just in my head, I see red, I see blue. I'm losing control, I can feel my heartbeat fast. I gripped hold of you and I couldn't let go. You told me I love you, but I guess it wasn't true. Hard to say when all is gone. Now I will pray every day for all to come back. I look too gray, but in your eyes I can see more. Guess you won't be the one to save me this time. I was careless, you know how weak I am. This feeling won't leave me, my heart is on fire. I wasn't protected, I'll let you see all of me. I want another life, I wanna start it all again. Hard to say when all is gone. Now I will pray every day for all to come back. I look too gray, but in your eyes I can see more. Guess you won't be the one to save me this time. Hard to say when all is gone. Now I will pray every day for all to come back. I look too gray, but in your eyes I can see more. Guess you won't be the one to save me this time. It goes and it comes, I don't see my place. Harder than a goodbye, well this one's forever. My destiny was all made, but where do I belong? The injury is deep, as deep as the ocean. La 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 la. La 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 la. It goes and it comes, I don't see my place. Harder than a goodbye, well this one's forever. My destiny was all made, but where do I belong? The injury is deep, as deep as the ocean.
Dream in flash of my success, 'cause only though I can control them. Don't know what happened to me lately, but everyone is doing better, looking effortless. I lost my focus in someone's problems, but took my armor up to stab me in the back. I let him do that, I let him stay inside my head. Posting photos, photos, makeup condoms, copy mechanism just to dress up happy feature that I don't like. And every single time it's me, I blame for never seeing that. I find the biggest disappointment in myself. I'm tired of bouncing back from things that never would have touched me if I noticed all the lies I earned. Never mirror reality. I train my focus for your emotions to feel a little more than I'm used to. 'Cause I wanna be the one, but I never go too far. Posting photos, makeup condoms, copy mechanism just to dress up every feature that I don't like. And every single time it's me, I blame for never seeing that. Find the biggest disappointment in myself. I'm the ghost of my ambitions. Every line I've never read resonates inside my mind like a wanderer lost between the signs that I never said. Explanations out of self. The questions I'm afraid to ask and just to beat up a broken heart. I promise I know it will not last. Posting photos, makeup condoms, copy mechanism just to dress up every feature that I don't like. And every single time it's me, I blame for never seeing that. Find the biggest disappointment in myself. You never should have known that. You never should have known that.
Just in my head, I see red, I see blue. I'm losing control, I can feel my heart beat fast. I gripped hold of you and I couldn't let go. You told me I love you, but I guess it wasn't true. Hard to say when all is gone now. I will pray every day for all to come back. I look too gray, but in your eyes I can see more. Guess you won't be the one to save me this time. I was careless, you know how weak I am. This feeling won't leave me, my heart is on fire. I wasn't protected, I'll let you see all of me. I want another life, I wanna start it all again. Hard to say when all is gone now. I will pray every day for all to come back. I look too gray, but in your eyes I can see more. Guess you won't be the one to save me this time. Hard to say when all is gone now. I will pray every day for all to come back. I look too gray, but in your eyes I can see more. Guess you won't be the one to save me this time. It goes and it comes, I don't see my place. Harder than a goodbye, well this one's forever. My destiny was all made, but where do I belong? The injury is deep as the ocean. La 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 la. It goes and it comes down to my place. Harder than a goodbye, well this one's forever. My destiny was all made, but where do I belong? The injury is deep as you pass the ocean.
발로란트 출시 소식을 듣자마자 바로 플레이를 해봤고 첫 순간부터 이거다 싶었어. 저는 젠지 e스포츠 팀에서 활동하고 있는 픽처 김나라입니다. 처음엔 스트리머로 게임을 즐겼는데 친구들의 추천으로 프로에 도전했지. 근데 정말 쉽지 않았어. 대회에서의 연이은 패배, 커지는 팬들의 기대, 무거워지는 부담감. 넘을 수 없는 벽 앞에 선 기분이었어. 하지만 이 부담감을 이겨내야 진짜 프로라고 불릴 수 있다고 생각했어. 이걸 이겨내야 세계적인 선수가 될 수 있으니까. 그리고 2024 퍼시픽 킥오프 결승 무대, 마침내 다시 돌아온 증명의 시간. 하지만 어느 순간 압박감 속에서 집중하니까 부담감이 사라졌고 그 집중력이 오히려 내 포텐셜을 끌어올리는 원동력이 되었어. 그렇게 집중해서 쏘는 한 발 한 발이 승리를 향해 다가가고 있었지.
갈 수 있나요?
24년도에 마침내 퍼시픽 킥오프, 마스터즈 상하이, 그리고 퍼시픽 스테이지 2에서 우승자라는 타이틀을 거머쥘 수 있었어. 하지만 이게 끝이 아니야.
We're clear. No sign of Legion yet.
Right, listen up. We can attack here, the refining facility. It's pretty tight. Don't hate me, but do we go in hot?
Hey, maybe a little too hot, Babylon. But if we bait them into these positions first,
We can drive them out. Gain the angle.
I'll clear the path.
Follow my lead.
keep this momentum. Right, clean.
There's also the distribution center. All those corners.
Plenty of opportunities for surprises.
Let's push them out.
Take them out while they're busy with me.
Get me some cover on that tower. I see you. Damn.
Hey. You ready?
Yeah, I got this.
break it. If you feel the pain, kick and break it right.
발로란트 출시 소식을 듣자마자 바로 플레이를 해봤고 첫 순간부터 이거다 싶었어. 저는 젠지 e스포츠 팀에서 활동하고 있는 텍스처 김나라입니다. 처음엔 스트리머로 게임을 즐겼는데 친구들의 추천으로 프로에 도전했지. 근데 정말 쉽지 않았어. 대회에서의 연이은 패배, 커지는 팬들의 기대, 무거워지는 부담감. 넘을 수 없는 벽 앞에 선 기분이었어. 하지만 이 부담감을 이겨내야 진짜 프로라고 불릴 수 있다고 생각했어. 이걸 이겨내야 세계적인 선수가 될 수 있으니까. 그리고 2024 퍼시픽 킥오프 결승 무대, 마침내 다시 돌아온 증명의 시간. 하지만 어느 순간 압박감 속에서 집중하니까 부담감이 사라졌고 그 집중력이 오히려 내 포텐셜을 끌어올리는 원동력이 되었어. 그렇게 집중해서 쏘는 한 발 한 발이 승리를 향해 다가가고 있었지.
갈 수 있나요?
24년도에 마침내 퍼시픽 킥오프, 마스터즈 상하이, 그리고 퍼시픽 스테이지 2에서 우승자라는 타이틀을 거머쥘 수 있었어. 하지만 이게 끝이 아니야.
We're clear. No sign of Legion yet.
Right, listen up. We can attack here, the refining facility. It's pretty tight. Don't hate me, but do we go in hot?
Hey, maybe a little too hot, Babylon. But if we bait them into these positions first,
We can drive them out. Gain the angle.
I'll clear the path. Follow my lead.
keep this momentum. Right, clean.
There's also the distribution center. All those corners.
Plenty of opportunities for surprises.
Let's push them out.
Take them out while they're busy with me.
Get me some cover on that tower. I see you. Damn.
Hey. You ready?
Yeah, I got this.
Break it. If you feel the pain, kick and break it right.
발로란트 출시 소식을 듣자마자 바로 플레이를 해봤고 첫 순간부터 이거다 싶었어. 저는 젠지 e스포츠 팀에서 활동하고 있는 텍스처 김나라입니다. 처음엔 스트리머로 게임을 즐겼는데 친구들의 추천으로 프로에 도전했지. 근데 정말 쉽지 않았어. 대회에서의 연이은 패배, 커지는 팬들의 기대, 무거워지는 부담감. 넘을 수 없는 벽 앞에 선 기분이었어. 하지만 이 부담감을 이겨내야 진짜 프로라고 불릴 수 있다고 생각했어. 이걸 이겨내야 세계적인 선수가 될 수 있으니까. 그리고 2024 퍼시픽 킥오프 결승 무대, 마침내 다시 돌아온 증명의 시간. 하지만 어느 순간 압박감 속에서 집중하니까 부담감이 사라졌고 그 집중력이 오히려 내 포텐셜을 끌어올리는 원동력이 되었어. 그렇게 집중해서 쏘는 한 발 한 발이 승리를 향해 다가가고 있었지.
갈 수 있나요?
24년도에 마침내 퍼시픽 킥오프, 마스터즈 상하이, 그리고 퍼시픽 스테이지 2에서 우승자라는 타이틀을 거머쥘 수 있었어. 하지만 이게 끝이 아니야.
We're clear. No sign of Legion yet.
Right, listen up. We can attack here, the refining facility. It's pretty tight. Don't hate me, but do we go in hot?
Hey, maybe a little too hot, Babylon. But if we bait them into these positions first,
We can drive them out. Gain the angle.
I'll clear the path. Follow my lead.
keep this momentum. Right, clean.
There's also the distribution center. All those corners.
Plenty of opportunities for surprises.
Let's push them out.
Take them out while they're busy with me.
Get me some cover on that tower. Damn.
Hey. You ready?
Yeah, I got this.
Break it. If you feel the pain, kick and break it right.
발로란트 출시 소식을 듣자마자 바로 플레이를 해봤고 첫 순간부터 이거다 싶었어. 저는 젠지 e스포츠 팀에서 활동하고 있는 피처 김나라입니다. 처음엔 스트리머로 게임을 즐겼는데 친구들의 추천으로 프로에 도전했지. 근데 정말 쉽지 않았어. 대회에서의 연이은 패배, 커지는 팬들의 기대, 무거워지는 부담감. 넘을 수 없는 벽 앞에 선 기분이었어. 하지만 이 부담감을 이겨내야 진짜 프로라고 불릴 수 있다고 생각했어. 이걸 이겨내야 세계적인 선수가 될 수 있으니까. 그리고 2024 퍼시픽 킥오프 결승 무대, 마침내 다시 돌아온 증명의 시간. 하지만 어느 순간 압박감 속에서 집중하니까 부담감이 사라졌고 그 집중력이 오히려 내 포텐셜을 끌어올리는 원동력이 되었어. 그렇게 집중해서 쏘는 한 발 한 발이 승리를 향해 다가가고 있었지.
갈 수 있나요?
24년도에 마침내 퍼시픽 킥오프, 마스터즈 상하이, 그리고 퍼시픽 스테이지 2에서 우승자라는 타이틀을 거머쥘 수 있었어. 하지만 이게 끝이 아니야.
We're clear. No sign of Legion yet.
Right, listen up. We can attack here, the refining facility. It's pretty tight. Don't hate me, but do we go in hot?
Hey, maybe a little too hot, Babylon. But if we bait them into these positions first,
We can drive them out. Gain the angle.
I'll clear the path. Follow my lead.
keep this momentum. Right, clean.
There's also
Ayun naman talaga. And welcome everyone. Magandang gabi sa inyong lahat. And welcome to Valorant Next Level Season 2, mga kapatid. Nandito tayo ngayon. Ako si Shira. Ako ang isang magiging caster ninyo for today. And of course, kasama natin si Direk Colix.
Na
Yan.
naglalag.
Very, very
Ayan.
light lang. And I know you guys are excited because we are about to jump in para sa ating second day ng live dito sa VNL Season 2. And I know you've seen how tough the game was kahapon. Annie at saka si Direk Colix, ayan, medyo na lagare ang ating director ngayon. Director slash caster. I know you've seen them go through yung mga games kahapon na talaga namang napakainit. And for sure, this is also going to be another hot day versus the usual na ulan at lamig na na-encounter natin dito sa Pilipinas, no? Pero
Totoo.
for our viewers outside of the Philippines, just in case hindi nyo alam, medyo malamig dito. So, alam nyo na. In any case, welcome back dito sa VNL Season 2. And who do you think is going to be the hot pick para sa day natin ngayon, Direk?
Medyo since ang maglalaban ngayon is yung, kung nakita nyo na yung bracket kagabi, which ipapakita din naman namin later on, is throwers. First game natin will be throwers versus Vorturnex. Actually, we don't have any information between these two teams. And then, first time din natin sila makikita on live stream. Unfortunately, hindi ko din nabasa yung statistics nila from the qualifiers. So, we'll go blind kung paano natin makikita. Pero ako, in terms of, gagayahin ko na lang din si Annie, in terms of the team name, feeling ko I'll go with Vorturnex Esports. Parang out of this world lang na
Pangalan
na mga
pa lang, pangmalakasan.
pangalan. Oo. Pangalan pa lang out of this world na.
Oo naman. Vorturnex na. In any case, we are going to be fighting not just for fame, not just for bragging rights, pero syempre, pakita na natin direct ang ating prize pool para dito sa VNL Season 2. Ang ating second runner-up is going to be getting a whopping 2,000 pesos. First runner-up and 3,000. And magkano ang ating champion, direct?
Champion natin will be 5,000 pesos at of course, kung lima kayo sa team ninyo, pwede kayo tago 1,000. Pwede na yan pang top up at
naman.
pangbili ng mga skins natin sa Valorant.
Yun. Speaking of top-up direct now,
Yes.
this tournament is not going to be possible if not for our sponsor. Ang sponsor natin, syempre, walang iba kung hindi ang Kaisaya Game Top-Ups. Sigurado naman na narinig nyo na ang pangalan na yan. isa sa mga pinakabatikang casters natin, of course, in the industry.
Oo.
Pero dito, pagdating sa top-ups, wala na kayong ibang pupuntahan pa kung hindi Kaisaya Game Top-Ups.
Definitely. And sa mga viewers natin, don't forget to check out yung level up victory na program na meron si KaisayaGameTopups right now. Kasi possible kayo makakuha ng mga items na nasa baba. Kasi kung ako ang tatanungin, gusto ko din makuha yung ROG doon, Boss Shira.
Matic na yan. Pero mag-aaway tayo kasi ROG din sa akin. Pero syempre,
Kaisaya.
bukod pa dyan, napakadami niyan. Ma'am Kaisaya, baka naman. Pero, pero hindi lang yan. We've got this very special program, special kind of thing para sa mga parokyano ng Kaisaya Game Top-Ups. For every top-up, of course, you will be gaining yung tinatawag natin na Kai loyalty points or KLP. At every bi-weekly, yung progress natin na yan, automatic posted doon sa page, Kaisaya Game Top-Ups, yung mga official social media pages natin dyan. And once that reward hits the milestone, yung mga required growth points na tinatawag natin, yung mga participants natin, of course, are going to be selected in random in order to receive the item. So, wag kalimutan, the more KLP or Kai loyalty points, the higher chances of being selected for that unlocked reward. Nako, sarap naman. Parang makapag-top up na yata later,
Totoo. Kaisaya, baka naman yung COA. Nasa balo tayo ngayon pero COA pa rin. Pero anyway, since sa mga viewers natin, if you're interested to join the program, just click the link na nasa description para sa mga mechanics natin. Also, nandito din yan, nakapin sa comment section natin.
ang napakatinding sistema natin. So KLP, the more you have, the higher chances of you winning. Nakita nyo naman yung mga pwedeng mapanalunan, the prizes that are up for grabs. So wag na kayong magdalawang isip dyan. Kapag magta-top up kayo, syempre para dun sa ating mga players dito sa Valorant Next Level Season 2, baka naman gusto nyong mag-face guard. Baka gusto nyong bumili ng bagong bundle.
Oo.
Nakikita ko yung mga classic nila, ang gaganda. Kahapon merong naka T1 Classic, tapos may naka Sentinels pa. Ang sarap naman sa mata. So wag na kayong mag-isip kung saan maglo-load. Simple lang yan, Kaisaya Game Top-Ups.
Definitely. And of course, mamaya sa mga viewers natin na dadating pa, i-discuss ulit natin yan para at least, di ba, makita din at malaman din ng ibang mga viewers natin. But moving on sa ating tournament, ipakita na natin ang ating bracketing because, again, I'm excited to see kung sino nga ba yung mga magsa-step up ng mga teams from the lower bracket since ang mga games natin ngayon will be, first up will be Throwers versus Vorturnex Esports. Second
And
match
then follow
natin.
through, no? Panalo.
Oo.
Next natin would be HIVE Collective at laban sa Brewling Esports. And of course, nakaabang ang ating Santify na naglaro kahapon dito sa ating lower bracket. They are going to be waiting for the winner of the second match. So medyo lagari ng konti, but then again, we are up for one heck of a night. Siguradong sigurado yan. And speaking of which, let's take a look at our team's spotlight.
Definitely. Dahil ang ating first game will be Throwers. Ayan, nakikita natin. Apat yung cameras nila. Medyo parang gigilid na konti yung leeg ko kasi si Kuya parang
Okay.
parang hindi
Yung
natin
POV
samahin.
niya nasa ganyan daw ang pakiramdam ng keyboard, mga kapatid.
At ganyan pala yung pakiramdam ng keyboard. Kaso feeling ko yung keyboard niya bossing yung hindi nakagilid. 'Di ba pag Valorant nakagilid yung keyboard. Parang sa
Tama,
kanya yung
tama.
normal
Tapos eto naman ang ating Vorturnex
Ayun.
Esports, ang ating mga napakagwapong player, nagpapagwapuhan naman talaga. Nag-ace pa ng angulo si Sir, oh. 'Di ba? Mukhang B-spectacle din ang ating Vorturnex Esports. Lahat sila nakasalamin, talagang ready na. And I think that these guys are going to be ready in selecting our map picks para dito
Alam
sa
mo,
first game natin.
alam mo kung bakit apat lang sila?
Oh, bakit? Tayo ba yun, no? Tayo ba yung fifth man?
Oo. Nakasalamin kasi ako nandito kasi ako naglalaro
Ayan, sinasabi ko. Aba, para naman sa winners ay may pang face guard ka na, pang dagdag na, 'di ba?
Oo,
Kahit
yung
naman yan.
yung mapapanalunan ng mga players, pwede na lang ipan-top up kay Kaisaya, 'di ba?
Direkta na
Sa
yan. Malay mo sila pa ang manalo kasi kapag meron na silang kay loyalty points, tapos
Oo.
nanalo pa sila for the raffle, nako.
Ay.
Sarap naman. ROG is waving.
Pero hindi lang ROG yung mga pwede mapanalunan kasi nakita nyo naman sa poster na nasa baba. Of course, nakapost din yan sa Facebook page ng KaisayaGameTopups and sa Xerox Production. Napakaraming mga giveaways ang pwede ninyong mapanalunan.
Yan naman talaga. Kaya, wag na kayong mag-isip pa. Matik na yan. Kaisaya Game Top-Ups ang katapat ng VNL Season 2. And of course, maraming salamat sa ating sponsor, Madam Kaisaya. Thank you very much for the trust. And look into it. Para dito sa ating magiging game number 1 for tonight, we are going to be looking at 3 games, Battle of 1 knockouts ang labanan natin for this night. And we're going to be looking at the possible winners between Throwers and Vorturnex. So that is going to be our best of 1 fight na mauuna. And we are going to be taking a look at how this is going to turn out pagdating doon sa kanilang map picks for this round.
Definitely. And ako, personally, ang hope ko lang sana sa mga players, sana hindi Lotus. Kasi kahapon, kung nanood kayo ng mga laban kahapon or kagabi, ang 2 maps natin or 2 matches natin was Lotus, tapos isang bind. So hopefully for this time around, ibang mga mapa naman sana yung makita natin. Ako, personally, gusto ko makakakita ng Korod. Kala ko Korod yung unang mababan. Pero bind yung unang ban natin.
Actually, Korod ang isa sa mga maps na gustong-gusto kong makita. Apart from the fact that it's new, napakadami kasing control points ni Korod.
Oo, sobra.
The locations, the corners themselves,
Mhm,
tapos yung mga angulo na pwedeng paggamitan ng utilities such as, eto na, papasok na yung mga updates pagdating dun sa kits ng ating mga agents,
mhm,
no? The projectile throwables katulad ng Molly ni Phoenix.
mhm.
There's the slow, yung concuss ni Madam Waylay, na pinakita naman talaga dito sa nakaraang Valorant tournament, Pro Tournament, kung gaano nakakatakot gamitan ng Waylay dito sa Korod. So I think that is
Mhm.
going to be a very special map.
Oh,
Pero ayun na
aray
siya
ko.
kaagad.
Mukhang mababan na ang Kurod. Together with Lotus, Ascent,
Yun.
Icebox, Sunset, at ang natitira ay Haven.
Nako.
Buti na lang nagkaroon ng Haven ngayon kasi again, from the matches yesterday, hindi pa tayo nakakita ng ibang mapa. Pero Haven, one of the OG maps, very excited to see kung paano yung magiging rotations and paano ano yung mga magiging agents. Sa tingin mo ano yung mga magiging agents natin?
Nako, the usual. One of
Oo.
the suspects na lagi nating nakikita would be a possible jet.
Mhm.
Napakalakas naman kasi ng control. I mean, take a look at this. Haven is a map na mayroon tatlong plant sites. And controlling these maps would require mobility. So yung mga duelists natin, just like a jet, being
Mhm.
controlled by a godlike aim, yung mga nagmamagnet sa ulo, di ba? That
Oo.
would be a very viable pick, especially yung mobility nitong si Jet is still unmatched as of right now pagdating sa mga
Mhm.
duelists natin. And then there's also a possible Reyna. We're in control and the entry is still top notch. So sa
Mhm.
tingin ko itong dalawang to magiging automatic picks when it comes to a Haven map.
Definitely. I do agree, lalo na dun sa Jet. Kasi again, this is Haven. Kailangan mo magkaroon ng faster pace in terms of pushing dahil nga yung mga eskinita natin sa Haven very, very skit. So, kailangan mas
Mm,
mabilis tayo makapag-push dito. So, I think for duelist, pwede din tayo magkaroon ng raise since mabilis din pumasok ang raise natin.
yan.
And madalas din talaga sa mga competitive scene, hindi din talaga nawawala yung raise. Pero Neon, possible din na makakakita tayo ng Neon dahil napakalaki ng mapa na 'to. We do have 3 sites. So,
Mhm, mhm.
we're expecting na mas mabilis yung pwede nating maging rotation dito. So, Neon, isa sa mga puwedeng prospect natin for the agent.
That's a good call. That's a good call. Lalo na kapagka yung movement ng Neon is comparable doon sa ating mga pro players na talaga namang
Yeah.
hihiluhin ka. Nakakailanganin mo ng Bonamin pagkatapos
Mm.
mong manood dahil hindi mo na alam kung anong nangyayari na kahit sila mismo ay hindi na alam kung anong nakikita pero automatic kill pa din. Plus the fast lane na utility netong si Neon is still super helpful when it comes to creating enough space para dun sa team to get inside a plant site. And that
Hmm.
alone partnered doon sa kanyang relay bolt na talaga namang ang hirap iwasan dahil dun sa dual bounce na nangyayari, impacted both the location and the bounce point. So medyo mahirap talagang iwasan at mahirap i-maneuver kung ikaw yung magiging defender for that site.
Definitely. Pero bago magsimula ang ating laban, shoutout to all of our viewers here on Facebook. Andiyan din yung mga tropa natin from CLX Production. Shoutout daw kay Jaya. And of course, sa mga tropa pips natin from Project 160, sila Ani, nandito rin sila sa comment section.
Ayun. Hello, hello, hello mga kapatid. Yan, si Annie, nako, baka hindi na natulog yan. Ito si Xiao ba nandyan? Xiao, magparamdam ka? Are you with us right now?
Parang nararamdaman ko si Shaw sa camera ko.
Ayan. Same actually. Shoutout sa ating mga watchers. Uy, si Lego nanonood. Oh. Kumusta? Welcome everyone. Para doon sa mga players natin at saka doon sa kanilang mga supporters na sigurado namang nandito sa ating live. Well, you know what to do. Show some love dito sa ating comment section at sigurado namang kakailanganin natin yan to boost the morale na itong mga players natin for Vorturnex and for the throwers. So siguradong magiging helpful yan pagdating sa kanilang mind games mamaya dahil siguradong magsisimula yung nerve-wracking game natin kapag nagtambak na ang mga rounds against them.
Oo, and yung mga viewers and supporters natin from Vorturnex and yung throwers nandito na rin sa comment section. So thank you very much. Now, papasok na tayo sa ating agent select. Again, this is throwers against Vorturnex Vorturnex Esports and Sova. Uy, hindi ko masyado na ano yun. Hindi ko masyado nakita yun, pero Sova, one of the best agent na pwede natin gamitin dito para makakuha tayo ng mas magandang view on our sites. And Neon, of course, na-discuss na rin natin yan. Maganda siya in terms of big places like this.
Good call. At meron namang Omen, Natty Lover, right there on the Omen. Pero ayun na, kontrahin na kaagad. There goes the jet pick coming from throwers at breach, which is super strong. Pagdating dito sa dami ba naman ng corners dito sa Haven, nako, napakahirap iwasan ng kanyang mga blind. A well-placed blind galing dito kay Breach is going to be throwing off the defense of whoever is guarding the site. Pero pagdating sa Sentinels, direct mukhang they're gonna be switching it up with a KJ.
Killjoy, mukhang maganda din. Pwede din, for Vorturnex Esports, wala pa tayong
Sentinel.
dito? Sentinel. So pwede din tayong mag-Cypher, I think. Pwede din Cypher or pwedeng Vice. So yan yung mga hot picks in terms of agents natin. Pero let's see. For throwers, complete na sila in terms of their lineup. We have Killjoy, Breach, Jet, Omen, and Sova. So I think same lang din kahapon. We have a lot of mirror agents. Pero mukhang narinig ako ng Vorturnex Esports. Mukhang nag-Cypher nga sila doon.
So it's gonna be a battle of control para dito sa KJ at Cypher. And considering the fact that there are 3 plant sites dito, the question is, which site is it gonna be? Sigurado yan. Dahil sa setup natin, kung kumpleto ka na sa C at nagpunta sila sa A or B, naku, medyo mahirap nang magtanggal ng setup dun sa mga lugar.
Oo. Last time pa naman, kahapon, napansin namin yan, na parang, even though na kahit dalawa or tatlo yung sites, isa lang talaga yung site na pinupuntahan ng mga players, even though kahit nag-switch site sila. So hopefully this time, ma-utilize ng mga players natin and teams yung A site, B site, and C site natin.
Tama. And I think they're probably going to be gunning for either a B or a C site push dito. Well, then again, pwede naman silang umikot at tumakbo with Neon, of course, leading the charge. But I think they're going to commit to a B site. C site push dito.
Definitely, and slowly but surely pushing in ang mga tropa natin dito from Vorturnex Esports, trying to check on C side. Pero let's see kung paano yung magiging defending dito ng throwers since nakuha na yung site dito ng mga tropa natin from Vorturnex Esports.
Ayan na, Omen is gonna be dropping that smoke
Spike
right
planted.
there on the corner, and mahirapan. Oh, there goes that blind. Ay, nako, magkikita na kayong lahat. And Rory's gonna be taking the first kill as Lisa goes down. Same goes for Sova and
Last
first kill
player
both
standing.
going down. Pero yung mirror match between the Omen is gonna be racking it up as that QE is gonna be going down for the count. And there goes
Riley.
the first
win, unfortunately, for the side of throwers. Medyo nagkaroon sila ng konting siguro miscope doon sa may side. Although gets ko naman na pwede naman natin nilang i-retake. Though again, medyo kinulang sila in terms of firepower. But then, first round pa lang naman, pistol round pa lang. So pwede pang bumawi yung mga teams natin. Pero advantage in terms of utilities, in terms of gunfight, of course, pwede silang bumili dito ng mga shotgun, bulldogs nila.
I'm outta here.
Kung gusto nila mag-carry, why not?
Pwede. They can even commit for a 4-on Vandal just in case, no? Pero mukhang papasok na naman sila. Sige, napakaganda naman ang entry nitong si Rory. Charge right there. And there goes the site again direct as nobody is guarding it well right there from the point. And they are immediately going on for the pass.
Definitely. And now, free site again for the side of Vorturnex Esports. Now, the question is, how will be the push coming in from throwers? Kung magto-throw ba sila ulit for this round para lang makakuha na sila ng makakuha sila ng win on the next round. Kasi again, pwede na sila kumuha ng mga better guns next round. Pero again, Athena with the stinger on hand, still medyo nahihirapan dito. But then again, nakapag-plant na yung mga tropa natin from Vorturnex Esports to pressure on para sa throwers.
Napakabigat na nito. In order for them to
Right
defend
there.
the site dahil retake na ang kailangan nilang gawin dito. Rayleigh seems going in for the garage move pero hindi papasok. Lana Del Rey's gonna be raining hellfire from down below from that backside and the attackers are gonna be picking that second win right off the map.
That is
Dito,
all speed,
another
no skill. I'm
side
outta
force
here.
na talaga namang hindi na na-defensahan ng ating throwers team.
Gotta go.
Now, definitely, we are gonna be going in to round number 3. And
Go,
kung
go,
makikita
go!
natin for the side of throwers, may mga nakabandal and phantom na dito. So hopefully makukuha nila yung win na to. Kasi kung hindi, medyo mahihirapan pa rin tayo in terms of our credits
Placing
later on.
sentry.
Now, 5 seconds on our clock. Makikita pa rin natin yung mga tropa natin from Vorturnex Esports still eyeing on the side of Seaside.
Ito na, mukhang binantayan na talaga ng entry point dito sa seaside. Not gonna be letting that go for the next round. Pero Rory! Pasok sa garahe at ito na nga ang fast lane. Talaga naman tinakpan na ang coverage natin ng mga defenders natin. And so was just gonna go down right for the count.
Well, for the team of Vorturnex, mainit ang mga daliri nila dito. Now, we see Shade taking out one of the players, G's for sale for the side of throwers. Now 2 players remaining. Still number advantage in terms of the Vorturnex. Ang makakita na dalawa na pulang isa. And then, ang tropa natin si Tax will be taken out. Pero for the backup naman ng mga tropa natin from Vorturnex taking the round number 2.
One of the things that we definitely can notice
Gotta go.
is that etong Vorturnex Esports, they don't go in on a particular
outta here.
side or particular section ng mapa natin nang nag-isa. Hindi nila pinapabayaan na wala silang trade na magaganap. And that is, I think, working well for them.
I'm outta
Looking
here.
at how well guarded each of them are. Tingnan mo naman, itong si Rory at si Aylaric hindi pa nagkakaroon ng death. Dito sa ating 4 rounds mula na ngayon.
Definitely, and I think magkakaroon ng different strategy dito for the side of Vorturnex kanina for that 3 rounds. Nakita natin, kinain nila yung C-side. Now, mukhang magpupush sila sa A-side.
Nice
And
try.
most definitely makukuha din nila kagad to. Pero, inside the smoke kill coming in from Rory will definitely give an advantage in terms of numbers for the side of Vorturnex Esports. Free plant na naman, but still, for the side of TH, medyo magiging mahirap din to for them to defend the side.
One of the things that we see here, ayun na nga, Shade from way down back, way down below dito. Nako, isa pa. Sunod, naku, bigla na. Huwag naman tayo mag-ulit doon. There goes the fault line, pero hindi pinatay yan. As Rory's gonna be picking up the kill against Crusade right after that utility and gunning that down. Jet down for the count at flawless win 4-0 in favor of our Vorturnex Esports with forward sailing with 0 on the scoreboard.
Grabe naman yung mga tropa natin from Vorturnex Esports palang-palo for their team. Pero one thing na nagustuhan ko sa rotation na ginagawa ng Vorturnex Esports, I think nagmamind game sila for the first 3 rounds. Nagpupush sila sa C-side. And then, so nakita natin yung defense coming in from throwers. Medyo nahirapan din sila kasi nga biglang nag-step to A-side. Pero now that we are going back to C-side, tingnan natin paano yung magiging rotation na again. Rory with an ultimate. Oy, medyo naubusan. Pero still gets a kill and there. Double kill coming in from Rory. Palong-palo. And then, tingnan natin kung makakakuha pa siya ng mas marami pang kill. I think naka 3-piece na siya dito. Will he be able to get the 5?
Damn, man. Athena's gonna be picking up Lana Del Rey Sova round, no? Pero nagka-Sova versus Sova in a 3v2 situation still in favor of Vorturnex. Pero the plant is then done.
Drone.
Guarding the entry point dito and Athena's gonna be drawing that
Not ready.
drone pero hindi makakakuha ng additional info part of that.
Player standing. Hey.
Definitely, pero dito natin, mukhang dito na rin babagsak. And an ace coming in from Rory, ladies and gentlemen.
God. Rory. So hot right now. So glaring hot as of this moment. Napakainit itong Pilipina agent natin. Neon on the move with a 14-0-1 KD standing right here on a 5-0 lead in favor of Vorturnex. No, kailangan ng humabol ito ng throwers. just in case na ma-identify nila ang tamang site this time dahil mahihirapan silang bumawi if it ever happens.
Feeling ko magiging 6-0 lead. I think that's the plan. That's the plan for the side of Throwers. Since naka-sheriff lang sila dito, they need to save para at least makakuha sila ng 1 point later on. Now, Rory gets the first kill in there.
Spike
Napaganda
planted.
push coming from him. Now, let's see. Dito kay Cheese for Sale. With an, oh my
I know exactly
Oh my God! Oh my goodness! Grabe naman yung mga tropa natin from Vorturnex Esports. Balo-balo, pero Rory natin mukhang matatamaan dito. But,
One enemy
point coming in. Ang Tina goes in for a push. Unfortunately, will be going down as well. Now, Dito with an ultimate. Gets the kill. Makakarap na tatlo, but will not be able to clutch the game. 6-0. Ayos siya.
Jet knives are not enough. Not enough to stop the onslaught dito sa Vorturnex Esports na talaga namang binigyan na tayo ng napakagandang laban as early as game number 1 right here on CNL Season 2. Nako, 6-0.
Placing alarm bomb.
Mind games direct. That kind of level is going to be very difficult to come back to dahil wala ang bigat na nito. This is going to be very nerve-wracking para sa kanila and they're going to be figuring out how they're going to make it
There they are.
point back. There goes that
Whoa,
Sova,
whoa, whoa.
Recon. Uy, bumalik yung relay board na itong si Commander Riri at pero papasukin pa rin natin. There goes that fast lane. Omen Teleport is going to be going right here on Hell. Very good smoke. Very good smoke.
Very good smoke at mga pag-plant na rin ang mga tropa natin
Take
from
flight.
Vorturnex Esports. Hopefully makabawi na dito yung mga players natin from Throwers. Since again, medyo magiging mahirap to if hindi sila makakuha ng credit later on. Now, ultimates coming in from Athena. Oh, definitely gets a kill in there. And most likely, mag-even na yung numbers natin. 4 versus 4.
Scanning ahead.
Ito na, 4v4. No, scratch that. Getting 3v2. Uy, muntik lang tamaan na naman. Etong kakampi natin. And there goes that race against Brewling. Fight, that is gonna be
Hunt.
loaded up. Oh, the fuse is going to be challenged.
One enemy remaining.
6-1. No, there goes the first kill. There goes the second kill. Denying that defuse. Clutch play coming from Ailerich
I'm
right
great.
here from
You're
Vorturnex
welcome.
Esports. 7.8 versus Throwers. Oh my God.
Gusto ko, actually ito napansin ko from the past rounds sa C site and sa A site. Ito yung pinaka nagustuhan ko sa Vorturnex Esports. Napapanood ko kasi sa TikTok kung paano sila mag-plant. So every time na kung makikita mo kung nasa news spike tira, makikita mo doon kung saan, I mean yung sa way nila ng pag-plant, nakikita kasi yun sa lahat ng angles. So kahit saan ka pumesto, nakikita yung spike. So gusto ko yung ginagawa ng Vorturnex Esports na practice talaga nila kung saan magpa-plant. So advantage talaga nila in terms of post-plant.
Completely agree. Kasi this is one of the things na kailangan masilip ng ating mga players. No? Whenever they're, say, how to pa-practice for tournament, hindi pwedeng palaging default and you have to take into consideration where the spike is gonna be dahil the moment that you plant that spike, the moment that you have it set on a particular site, kailangan mong isipin how the post plant is gonna be. May de-defend mo ba na maayos? Are the angles open para doon sa ating mga kasamahan sa team in order for you guys to defend it? O baka naman itinago mo na doon sa corner at bahala na si Batman pagdating sa defense natin. Hindi po pwedeng ganon. So this is exactly what the VUX team is showing us right here na talaga namang kitang-kita how this is gonna go.
Definitely. And I think for this one, nagkaroon lang tayo ng konting pause, which I think is an advantage for the side of Throwers para at least
Blessing in
mapag-usapan nila.
disguise.
Mapag-usapan nila kung ano yung pwede nating maging strategy, paano tayo babawi moving forward. Kasi again, hindi naman medyo, tambak talaga yung scoring natin ngayon. Pero walang imposible dahil makikita naman natin katulad last or kagabi when the side switches, biglang bumabawi talaga yung mga teams kasi may mga teams talaga na mas magaling sa attackers, pero may mga teams din na mas magaling din sa defenders. So we are expecting more para sa Throwers.
Correct. Well, one thing that we can say is that the map is attacker friendly. pagdating dito sa Haven. So Haven may tatlong sites, and if you're going to be taking a look at how the map is built in a way, talagang friendly siya for attackers, and defenders are gonna be having a really hard time first pinpointing kung saang site sila pupunta. If you've got a sentinel setting up on a particular site, mahihirapan na siyang mag-reset up sa isa pang site na hindi napili. And that's mostly the problems when it comes to sentinels para dito sa mga sites na tatlo, dahil bumababa yung chances natin when it comes to picking the right site to defend. So that is another thing na kailangan nating isama sa consideration when it comes to picking the agent, kasi the agent composition per team is going to be playing a very big part. And I think the game is going to be commencing. Mukhang nakapag-reconnect na yung isa sa ating mga players.
Nakapag-reconnect na, pero sana mag-reconnect din yung score dito for the side of throwers. Now 0-7. Mukhang Rory pa rin ang narangkada with the 2 keys in there. Mukhang makapag-clear na nga ng site dito. Now, still pushing in. Mukhang makakaharap siya ng dalawa dito. This is gonna be a risky point if magpupush pa siya dun. Again, the spike is being planted. And sa mga players natin for the side of Vorturnex, need na lang talaga nilang i-defend yung spike.
Napakaganda ng placement ng mga smokes natin. One of the things that I've noticed in this game is that the Omen smokes are clearly on point. Pero mukhang papasok na nga, nag-initiate na ng blind. Itong kapatid natin na si Breach, Cheese for Sale is gonna try to go for it, pero mukhang denied agad yung entry dahil merong nakabantay doon sa mismong site natin. It's gonna be a 4v2 scenario. Fault line's gonna connect, pero enough ba yan para mapigilan ang onslaught netong si Rory? Rory, naghahabol na! Nakaamoy na ng dugo! Takbo habang may lupa! Mukhang hindi naman nakaabutin ito si Cheese for Sale. Ubusin na ang utilities natin. 4v1 situation, and that is gonna be it, as the attackers are gonna be winning the round yet again. 8-0 lead against the throwers.
8-0 lead, and Vorturnex Esports mukhang ayaw nilang bigyan ng guns yung mga tropa natin from throwers kanina, dahil nga I think yung last two players natin magsasave na sana sila nun. Unfortunately, with the firepower na meron ng Vorturnex Esports, ayaw pa nilang bigyan ng advantage on the next rounds na meron tayo. Now, for throwers, Shira, ano sa tingin mo yung pwede nilang gawin? Meron ba tayong pag-asang nakikita for their team?
Habang wala pa tayong switch na nagaganap, I think they really need to recalibrate kung paano sila magde-defend ng site. Because apart from the fact that they mostly scatter themselves dito sa mga spike natin, sa mga sites natin, nahihirapan sila to retake eh. And in the event na itong VUX team natin, Vorturnex Esports, is gonna be picking a site at successful sila, free site kumbaga, katulad nga na sinasabi mo kanina, Direk, hindi na sila nagkakaroon ng malaking chance for a retake. Ang nangyayari is the moment that the spike has been planted, wala na. It's just gonna be a game of attrition dahil maghahanap at maghahunt na lang sila. And they need to prevent any unnecessary casualties para dun sa mga teams natin. Kasi one less player, less chances of retaking the site na completely taken over by the enemy team.
Definitely, I do agree with that. Now, tingnan natin kung magkakaroon ba tayo ng mga changes dito for the side of throwers, since I think malapit na rin tayo mag-switch ng sides, pero Rory pa rin. Palong-palo talaga si Rory, men. Hindi natin alam kung anong ulam ni Rory kanina or anong kinain niya kanina. But then again, Athena goes in for a push. Mukhang siya makapag-break ng break dito coming in from Rory. Pero let's see, 3v4 situation, still a clutchable dahil wala na si Rory dito, pero let's see, dahil maganda din yung tutok ng ibang players for the side of
dito, tinamaan na nga ng flash nitong Omen. He's got no chance of switching right there dahil nakabantay itong si Cypher. Cypher's gonna be finding that out. Shade's gonna be defending that corner really adamantly, and Shade is just going to be going nuts right there. Actually, halos hindi na nagagamit ni Shade masyado yung kanyang mga utilities. Talagang on-point movements. When it comes to sa kill feed natin, no, pinakamadalas talaga nating nakikita ang pangalan na itong si Rudy. Apart from the entry na ginagawa niya at enough space para sa kanyang mga teams, ang layo ng difference ng KDA niya between the other.
Definitely, pero 0-9, last 3 rounds remaining. Hopefully makakuha tayo ng at least 3 para masabi naman natin yung yung 3-9ers kung magkakatotoo man yun.
Oo.
Pero si Rory, kailangan talaga natin siya ma-takedown agad-agad. Kasi again, maganda yung control, maganda yung zoning na ginagawa niya dito. So, most likely Rory is one of the opponents na kailangan natin ma-takedown at first.
Nako, hindi na pasok. There goes that Omen smoke yet again. Clearly defending that side. Nako, ito na. The plant is gonna be detected. Nako, failed ang ating plant and Cypher's gonna be the only one alive dito. Oh no, okay. I thought she got that. Actually, nandun sila lahat sa site. Hindi nila nakita itong si Cypher. Mukhang magaling sa tagu-taguan yung ating kapatid. But there goes that first point for Throwers. Congratulations for winning the point, I guess. Versus Vorturnex Esports. Mukhang pagbibigyan na tayo dito, Direct Colleagues. Mukhang bibigyan tayo ng isang matinding 12-game straight run coming from Throwers? Or is it gonna be just another point pa na ibinigay para dito sa VUX team?
Mukhang ito na yung simula ng 3-9 curse natin, Shira. Kasi again, if makuha ng Vorturnex yung 10th win nila dito, medyo mahihirapan na yung Throwers in terms of switching side later on. Kasi again, pistol round. So ayaw natin matalo sa pistol round later on. Pero post-plant situation, makikita natin yung mga tropa natin from Vorturnex Esports. Lahat sila nasa C-long. So most likely, walang nakabantay sa may main natin. 2 players coming in from Throwers, mukhang magpa-flank.
Oh! I like how Shade clearly finds out na talagang parang nararamdaman ko na. Sabi na itong si Shady, nararamdaman ko iikot si KJ. At ayun na nga, nakahuli na nga. And Alaric is gonna be taking down right there. Omen, Trax Cutie, bagsak na kaagad. Isang silip na lang. And that is gonna be another flawless win. 10-1, 9-point deficit. Shady clearing up the smoke dito sa ating laban. Throwers is yet down another round again. And 9-point lead na to. Mahirap ng habulin pero mukhang papakitaan tayo ng Throwers now para maabot ang 10-3 curse.
Pero medyo magiging mahirap to, Shira. Kasi again, if Vorturnex Esports gets this win, for sure sa next round nila pwede sila bumili ng max weapons nila dito or max guns nila dito just to get the advantage agad-agad for our next 3 rounds. Now, Rudy, mukhang napakabilis, nakabandal na rin siya kaagad. Palong-palo talaga si Rudy, men. So, tignan natin, mukhang uubusin niya na. For the side of TH, most likely naka-pistol lang to dahil again, hindi tayo pwedeng just to make sure. Pero now, engagement.
Napaka-init naman nun. Pasok na pasok, Rory, from the back line right there. Pero ito si Omen, hindi rin magpapahuli. Kukuha din ng isa. And attackers Rory yet again with a quadra kill. 4K right there. Talaga naman. 11-1. 10-point deficit in favor of Vorturnex Esports, and I think that colleagues, we are nearing the first win para dito sa ating VUX to move on to the next round of our brackets. Woo!
1 point para sa Vorturnex Esports and they are gonna be on a match point advantage. Napakalaking pressure nito para sa mga tropa natin from Throwers, but then again, still maganda pa rin. I mean, marami pa tayong pwedeng pag-aralan sa mga plays natin. But let's see for the side of Throwers, makakabawi pa sila dito. Actually, need talaga natin ng himala dito kasi 1-11, medyo malayo. Parang ito yung naging game natin last kagabi. Parang ganito yung nangyari. So, very one-sided. Pero hopefully ako I still have my hopes para sa Throwers.
We still have faith. We still have faith on how the Throwers are going to be giving us one heck of a game para dito sa ating Game 1 ngayong VNL Season 2 dito sa lower brackets. But then again, heto na, nagsisimula na. I think they're probably gonna choose to go on for a window switch here. At ito, nakita agad ni dito si Lana Del Rey. Medyo ipit yung pwesto ni Sova doon. Talagang mahihirapan siyang umikot at maghanap ng good or better space, I guess. Pero mukhang papasok na yung smoke ni Omen.
Mukhang papasok na smoke ni Omen, but there you go. dito sa may garage. Mukhang magpupush ng mga tropa natin from Vorturnex Esports. Pasa stun, but will there be an engagement? Mukhang wala pa masyado. Pero Rory natin umatras ng bahagya. Pero let's see kung makakapag-push ang throwers dito. Kanina inaay nila yung B site pero I think pinush nila yung garage and try to eye on C site. Pero
30
again,
seconds left.
maganda yung ginagawa nila dito. They are trying to rotate and kukunin na nila yung A site, which is again a free site. Walang nagbabantay kahit isa.
Tama. And I think this is where you can see yung respect ng throwers dito sa VUX, sa Vorturnex Esports. Talagang hindi nila ipinush or hindi nila ikinumit yung alam nilang medyo tagilid na site. Despite the fact that they're not even within the site actually itself. Pero mukhang babagsak na. Cheese for sale, pero makakabawi itong si Dito. Shady is also gonna be going down. 3v1 situation. The attackers are finally gonna be winning this on an 11-2 at nakakuha na nga ng panibagong puntos itong throwers natin. Mukhang bibigyan tayo ng 11-3 direct sa tingin mo.
Oo, yung flashlight natin sa throwers mukhang nagkaka-battery na.
Oo.
Mukhang nakakita na
Nasa-charge
tayo
na.
ng nasa-charge na, nakakita na tayo ng konting ilaw. Alam mo yung pag charge mo yung flashlight, may isang pindot na, isang dot na ilaw. Yun pa lang yung nakikita natin eh. Mamaya pag medyo kumalahati na, medyo humahabol na, dun na nakikita natin yung ilaw ng flashlight coming in from throwers. But then again, 2-11 still, kailangan pa rin natin ng himala on to the rounds na meron tayo. But now, for the side of throwers, they are gonna be trying to eye the C site, which is, again, medyo magiging mahirap kasi 3 players coming in from Vorturnex ang nagbabantay. But then again, players are gonna be on a trade right now. 3v4 situation. Vorturnex Esports, they have the advantage in terms of numbers.
Clearly denying the entry point dito sa C, and that is not gonna be enough as Lana Del Rey goes on a classic shot right there against KJ, and KJ is gonna go down, making it a 4v2 scenario. Trax Cutie ang may hawak ng bomba sa ngayon, eyeing itong B site. He's probably gonna be going for a smoke right there on A for a little bit of a possible fake, pero is that going to be effective as Shady is just waiting right there in the garage?
Now, 2 players remaining coming in from throwers. Will this be a clutch? Medyo magiging mahirap to if they will be pushing the garage kasi nakaantabay or nakaabang dito yung Cypher natin. But then again, B site is a free site. But then again, Cypher mukhang makapag-flank dito.
30 seconds
Ma-anticipate ba mga tropa natin dito from throwers? Yung flank, but then again, here we go, Athena on our screens.
Eto na. Talagang no way to just remove that commit dito sa ating B-side. Trax Cutie guarding that entry point with his life. Pero mukhang bawas na. Itong si Ayleric on that other side of the wall. Pero makakaisa! Itong si Omen. Omen's gonna be finding that rhythm, and Shady! Trax Cutie, shotgun to the face. Nagmala security guard. Itong si Shady at binigyan tayo ng isang 1-2 pump dito sa 12 gauge. Making it a match point para sa ating VUX team.
Match point advantage, and will this be the end para sa throwers? Again, end dito sa game natin, pero hindi pa naman end of the world coming in from their team. Now, Vorturnex Esports, maganda yung pinapakita nila dito for our match up. Maganda din yung split up, maganda yung spread na pinapakita nila in terms of defending all of the sides. Now, for the side of throwers, not quite sure. I think nung nagkaroon sila ng win kanina, maganda yung naging aggressive push na ginawa nila. Hopefully makita ulit natin yun. Yun nga lang, in terms of aggressive push kasi medyo risky kasi yun.
Tama. And I think this is gonna be a share round right here for Ditto. As the others are, well, they're not exactly full buy, pero nakabantay na kasi dito yung ating mga naka-full buy na players coming from VUX, no? Just like Ruri guarding the garage. Naku, mukhang magkakaroon pa ng matchup between Omen and Sova right here. Athena's guarding that corner really well. And there goes the peak. Peak who's gonna be picking that up. Athena goes down with an immediate headshot right there. 1 bullet to the face, and Dito is just not finding any kind of rhythm dito. Nakaswing, nakapag-dash, pero that tailwind, tucking tail right there, mukhang hindi niya talaga kakayanan yung 1v classic.
Medyo nag-whiff tayo dito kay Jet, unfortunately, pero still gets a 1 kill coming in from Omen. Pero Lana Del Rey gets a kill in there. Now 1v3 situation, but then again, walang malakas sa marami. So, Vorturnex Esports will move up at sila ang makakalaban ng next team natin.
There we go! Congratulations dito sa ating Vorturnex Esports. Mukhang may balak pa tong si Shady, no? Ipakilala ang tundo sa buong mundo. Dahil nakalabas ang kanyang knife habang hinahabol yung Jet for that last kill of the evening. Pero that is gonna be a win for our Vorturnex Esports. Congratulations, guys. Still a very good game shown to us by our throwers team now. So this is the part kung saan hindi natin kailangan malungkot ng sobra kasi this experience right here is obviously something that they can pick up, tactics, strategies from para mai-apply nila dun sa mga susunod nila na tournaments para mas ma-improve nila yung gameplay nila at alam na nila kung ano yung mga pain points na kailangan na nilang i-address.
Medyo excited ako kung sino makakalaban ng Vorturnex Esports. Actually, ang makakalaban ng Vorturnex Esports later on for our game number 3 will be Santify. And siguro, eto, Shira, para lang din may information tayo. Sanctify, sila yung naglaro kahapon. Unfortunately, they fell off sa lower bracket natin. Kung maaalala mo, sila Hope Reactor, na madalas talagang sumasali dito, sila yung nasa
CPK?
Sanctify. Oo, Hope Reactor.
Okay.
Sila yan.
Ayos. So the name could have changed, pero syempre, yung mga skills hindi mababagan. So I think
Oo.
they're gonna be in one heck of a fight mamaya, no? You guys have seen, napanood nyo naman yung laban kapon, and it was a really close battle, but then again, of course, pagdating sa laban kasi, hindi pwedeng walang panalo, and unfortunately, the winners for our fight last night, yung unang round, is Byslayer moving up doon sa ating next bracket, Sanctify going down on the lower brackets, but still, hindi ibig sabihin nun ay hindi sila magaling kasi they're gonna be up against the winners, syempre, mamaya doon sa ating third game of the night. I think we're gonna be up for one heck of a battle, sir.
Definitely. Pero again, pinag-usapan na natin yung third game natin. Pero of course, sa mga viewers natin, susunod after this match, actually, mamaya-maya, di ba? HIVE Collective at Brewling Esports muna yung tatagalogin ko sana kaso nalimutan. Matutuklasan? Tama ba?
Matutunghayan.
Matutunghayan. Ano ba yan?
Matutunghayan. Ayan.
Sa Tagalog. Pero,
Tagalog lessons na.
Tagalog lessons muna tayo. Pero, moving forward, match results natin from the first game, medyo naging one-sided yung game natin. But then again, we have 9-13-2 MVP for the side of throwers na si Lamirez. And of course, Ruri, kitang-kita naman sa screen, 26-7-2.
Napakalupit. I mean, Rory definitely dominating that. You've seen how the points or being secured ng ating duelist as it should be dahil alam niyo naman ang role ng ating duelist ang mauna sa bingit ng kamatayan sa pagpasok dito sa ating mga entry side. Pero Rory turned that around by making sure that it's not gonna be an immediate death for him. Rather, opening points para doon sa ating mga kampe, and they delivered completely. At yun yung maganda dito sa team composition at team movement. Very fluid when it comes to how they're gonna go around the map, utilizing yung mga utils, yung mga kits ng per agent natin up to the fullest. Kaya naman, nabanggit na natin yan kanina direct. Whenever they go inside a site, and whenever they pick one, automatic almost free site na kaagad dahil walang choice ang ating throwers team but to back away. But then again, kudos para dito sa ating ating MVP on the defeated team, which is throwers. Very good work para dito kay Jet Ramirez. Na napakaganda rin ng ipinakita na performance. We've seen how the utils were used kanina. Ganda rin naman ng mga omen smokes nila on point din. It's just that VUX definitely was the better of the teams as of for today, but we are going to be very excited how they're going to be panning out in the future kung sakaling maghaharap sila ulit.
Definitely, I do agree with that. Pero, Vorturnex Esports, one of the teams na pwede nating i-eye na possible na makapasok din ng finals dahil nga sa firepower na meron sila. But then again, madalas na nakita natin si Ruri, pero hopefully makita din natin mag-step up din yung ibang teams niya. Kasi again, I mean, yung ibang players niya. Kasi again, semi-final teams, Slayer and Vicini, one of the best teams, one of the best plays din na nakita natin sa kanila from yesterday. So, yun yung isa sa mga kailangan nilang paghandaan. But then again, marami pa tayong mga challenges. Meron pa tayong lower finals, which is gonna be tomorrow, I think. So, hopefully, mas makakita pa tayo ng mas magandang gameplay coming from our teams dito sa lower bracket.
Sigurado yan. And speaking of gameplay, para makita natin yung mga next gameplay natin, pupunta muna tayo sa isang mabilisang 5 minutes break for everyone just to give it a little bit of a breather. And this is me again, Shira, your caster for the evening. Kasama natin, of course, ang ating napakalupit na director, si Direct Colix/caster. We guys are gonna be seeing you in 5 minutes.
Kahit yan. Pa-flip ako ng camera ko. Thanks.
Nakakalito pagka naka-flip yung camera.
Kahapon, maayos yung cam ko eh. Basta tama yung pagtuturo ko. Ngayon, nandito ako. Baka kasi yung itsura ko pag hindi naka-flip. Alright, sana ganun lang lahat. Naayos na po ba yung audio natin, boss? Ayun, rinig yata yung mic namin. Hello?
발로란트 출시 소식을 듣자마자 바로 플레이를 해봤고 첫 순간부터 이거다 싶었어. 저는 젠지 e스포츠 팀에서 활동하고 있는 텍스처 김나라입니다. 처음엔 스트리머로 게임을 즐겼는데 친구들의 추천으로 프로에 도전했지. 근데 정말 쉽지 않았어. 대회에서의 연이은 패배, 커지는 팬들의 기대, 무거워지는 부담감. 넘을 수 없는 벽 앞에 선 기분이었어. 하지만 이 부담감을 이겨내야 진짜 프로라고 불릴 수 있다고 생각했어. 이걸 이겨내야 세계적인 선수가 될 수 있으니까. 그리고 2024 퍼시픽 킥오프 결승 무대, 마침내 다시 돌아온 증명의 시간. 하지만 어느 순간 압박감 속에서 집중하니까 부담감이 사라졌고 그 집중력이 오히려 내 포텐셜을 끌어올리는 원동력이 되었어. 그렇게 집중해서 쏘는 한 발 한 발이 승리를 향해 다가가고 있었지.
갈수 있나요?
24년도에 마침내 퍼시픽 킥오프, 마스터즈 상하이, 그리고 퍼시픽 스테이지 2에서 우승자라는 타이틀을 거머쥘 수 있었어. 하지만 이게 끝이 아니야.
We're clear. No sign of Legion yet.
Right, listen up. We can attack here, the refining facility. It's pretty tight. Don't hate me, but do we go in hot?
Hey, maybe a little too hot, Babylon. But if we bait them into these positions first,
We can drive them out. Gain the angle.
I'll clear the path.
There's also the distribution center. All those corners.
Plenty of opportunities for surprises.
Let's push them out.
Take them out while they're busy with me.
Get me some cover on that tower. I see you.
Hey,
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Valorant Next Level Season 2. I'm Kolex together with Shira. Kami pa rin ang mga kasama ninyo dito sa caster desk. And of course, sa mga viewers natin, very excited kami to witness yung mga susunod pa nating laban. But then again, Shira, from the first game, kamusta ka naman?
Woo! Init na init. Alam natin malamig ang panahon.
Mhm.
Lalo na dito kay Direk Colex kasi for everybody, hindi nila alam, nasa Baguio itong direktor natin.
Mhm.
So, ginaw na ginaw. Pero dahil sa laban kanina, na init naman talaga tayo. And speaking of hot takes, no, I think the next team is going to be one heck of a challenger dito sa ating... actually, next teams pala, sorry. Dito sa ating second game for the evening. Now, this is yet again another... I guess another battle na talaga namang tututukan natin. So the first match earlier was a little bit of a landslide. Direct kita naman natin. It ended up with a 13 I guess 13-2 yung standings natin, pero dito sa second game nako, medyo hindi yata mangyayari yun dahil based on the details na meron tayo dito, mukhang paspasan at pukpukan ang talagang mangyayari sa laban nila later.
Mhm. Kasi again from yesterday nakita na natin kung paano yung mga labanan coming in from HIVE Collective and Brewling Esports. Now, between these two teams, parehas sila from yesterday parehas sila na medyo aggressive type, na medyo defensive, maganda din yung defensive nila. Unfortunately medyo nag-fell off nga sila nung match nila kagabi. Now, very interestingly, dahil nga halos same sila ng firepower, I'm looking forward kung paano yung magiging gameplay nila. And hopefully hindi Lotus yung map natin kasi kahapon itong dalawang team na to ay galing
Sinumpa.
sa Lotus.
Oo.
Galing sa
Parang
Lotus.
sinumpa sila pareho sa Lotus. I think one of the maps na makikita natin sa earliest bans dito later sa map Vito is going to be Lotus for sure. I'm willing to bet on that. I don't think they wanna experience the exact same trauma na nangyari kahapon doon sa ating game, pero of course we're still expecting Corrode, hoping Corrode na maging map natin dito sa ating second. But then again, this game will not be possible without our sponsors. And that is, of course, KaisayaGameTopup. No, talaga naman na ang sarap yatang manalo ng ROG. Actually, hindi lang ROG, direct eh. Ang dami nito.
Oo, dami. Dami. Meron tayong mga gaming chairs, may mga keyboards. Actually si Ann kahapon or kagabi, sabi niya gusto niya daw yung t-shirt. So,
okay.
parang
Go
meron din
na.
tayong parang nakakakita din ako ng Honor of Kings na shirt.
Ay,
Hindi
wow.
ako nagkamali dito sa may bandang baba ko. So,
HOK, no?
pretty excited. So, sa mga viewers natin, if you want to experience na makasali, don't forget to check out the link na nandito sa may pinned comment natin and sa description up on the stream para makasali and to check kung ano yung mechanics natin for the Level Up Victory program.
Yan, ang pinakamagandang gagawin natin. First off, punta kayo sa website, KaisayaGameTopups, at bumili ng whatever load you wanna use it on game you're playing. Could be Valorant, could be Direct Colex's COA or Crystal of Atlan. Could be a lot of games. Pwede kayo mamili, pero ang dapat yung isipin, laging tatandaan kapag top-ups, KaisayaGameTopups lang. Automatic na yan.
Solid, solid.
Di ba, Miss Kaisaya? Parang medyo luma na yata yung And
Nakakita din ako ng ano dun, parang
no?
meron ding C922 Pro na Logitech. Parang
Parang
pwede na mag-retire yun sa akin.
kailangan na nito. Actually, mas blurred yung sa akin direct. So, pwede mo munang i-keep yun sa'yo. Dito muna tayo
Pinaubaya.
sa akin, oh. Ayan.
Pwede,
So,
pwede.
napakadaming pwedeng mapanalunan. So, huwag kayong magpapahuli, no? More points, yung tinatawag natin na Kai loyalty points, more KLPs, higher chances of winning doon sa raffle natin, and of course you want to be unlocking that reward as soon as possible kasi para din naman sa inyo yan. It's a way of Kaisaya Game Top-Ups to give back doon sa ating mga parokyano. So don't hesitate to get the top-up of whatever game of your choice right there from Kaisaya Game Top-Up. Yun lang. And now we're going to be seeing the team spotlight.
Team Spotlight, again, lipat tayo. Dito makita natin ang HIVE Collective. Kompletong-kompleto. Napaka-cute naman. Parang kanina napaka-pogi nung mga players natin sa Vorturnex Esports. Pero parang ngayon, cute ang mga tropa pips natin dito, pare.
Oo, parang medyo nakikita ko parang may angulo. Tense looking yung ating mga players natin. Nako, makakakita ba tayo ng tense flick? Mamaya, I am hoping that we're gonna be seeing that or yung ating nasa lower left, parang si Sinatra lang, di ba? Yan, and we're excited to see these teams at lipat naman tayo dun sa kabilang teams. Oh, yun naman.
Uy,
Flexing the bigote style, no? Mukhang nasa bootcamp ba itong ating kapatid na player? Napakalupit. Yan, I guess they're ready. Uy, nasa computer shop. Uy, nga
Oo.
pala. Para sa mga viewers natin, please bring back the computer shop era. No?
ito.
Napakasarap ng feeling dito sa mga computer shops. Alam nyo naman yan. So, whatever game you're playing, pwede kayong mag-computer shop. Ibalik nyo yung era at yung hype ng paglalaro sa mga com shops natin.
Kaya hindi ako makapag-computer shop eh. Kaya gumawa na lang ako ng sarili kong computer shop dito sa kwarto ko.
I was about to say that dahil ilan ang PC mo dyan, ilan ang monitor. Napakadami, no? Kapag magpapalit ka ng monitor, bossing, wag mong kakalimutan ng pangalang Shira.
Ano yan? Nasa listahan na yan eh. Nasa
Nasa
listahan
listahan na. Ayan. Ayun ang pinakamahalagang hindi pwedeng makalimutan, no? So, this is going to be the preparation for the fight, and I think we are going to be moving on doon sa ating ito ng map picks, and we are excited to see Corrode in there, pero ang automatic dyan, more likely Lotus gonna be the first or the second ban.
Sana, hopefully. Pero, ayun, while waiting sa ating maps, again, shout out to all of our viewers. Please don't forget to support your teams. Dito, dahil ang maglalaban naman ay HIVE Collective and Brewling Esports. Also, shout out sa mga viewers natin na nanonood, nakatambay lang dito. And kay Quistala, mga viewers ko from Crystal Fata, nandito din sila sa Facebook.
You know? Oh, and take a look at that. Haven and Icebox, we are... Okay, Corrode is gonna be the next one. Ay, nako. Sunset, sabagay, we haven't seen Sunset in a very long time. Dito sa VNL natin, sa Valorant Next Level, Season 1 and Season 2. Sunset is not exactly a map pick for any of the teams that somehow participated in the games. Pero I think they're still thinking about playing Lotus, ha?
Oo nga, mukhang may Lotus. Ayun, Ascent. Okay, Lotus. Please, ban Lotus. If mababa ng Lotus, ano ang mapa natin? I think meron pa tayong may Haven na tayo na nakaban. So, Lotus is
yun
banned.
na, Lotus. Wala ng Lotus.
Meron pa ba tayong split?
It's gonna be bind. Ayan.
Bind
Mukhang
ulit.
bumabalik ang ating mga OG maps, no? Para din sa mga beta players na Ascent at Bind ang pinupurgahan ng laro every single day. This is the time to shine para sa ating mga OG maps. And Bind is gonna be the pick with HIVE team as the attackers for this round. So, hindi ganun kalaki ang Bind. It's a two-site map. But then again, ang trick kasi dito, ang gimmick ng map na ito is this is the map with teleporters. So I guess that's where the game is gonna pan out dahil it's either do not use the teleporters or mag-ikutan tayo sa teleporters.
And in terms of agent, feeling ko halos same lang din sa mga agent na nagamit yesterday. possible makakita tayo ng mga brimstones for post plant lineups. Pwede din tayo makakita ng raise dahil maganda din yung pushing capabilities ng raise dito. Also for the smokes, possible pwede din tayo magkaroon ng omen, possible dahil maganda din talaga yung utilities ng omen in terms of the controlling the sites. And then for yesterday, I think nakakita din tayo ng Cypher dito. So most probably
Yes.
pwede tayo magkaroon ng Cypher.
Cypher is a very strong sentinel para dito sa bind, no? Lalo na sa B-site.
Oo.
Yung mga traps niya na halos hindi mo manotice. Kaso kasi ang problem natin when it comes to Cypher traps is, the possibility of it being broken. So kapag kami nag-race at alam niya yung possible spots kung saan
Yeah. Oo.
naka-set up ang mga Cypher traps natin, automatic burado na kagad sa mapa yan.
Mm,
Pero I think and I'm hoping that we're going to be seeing a fade dito sa bind kasi fade is
pwede.
a very strong initiator dito, no, sa ating map dahil yung kanyang haunt is napakalaki ng area na makukuha depende sa pagbato. So I think that's going to be a part where either a Sova or a fade is going to be a very viable pick para sa ating both teams.
Pero napakabilis. Papasok na agad tayo dito sa ating agent select. Again, this is HIVE Collective on to the right side first at Brewling Esports on to the left side. Ang mapa natin will be bind. So let's see ano nga ba yung mga picks, agent picks coming in from these both teams. Brimstone ang ating first pick coming in from Brewling Esports. Sabi natin na maganda yung lineups niya. In terms of post plant, and of course Cypher hindi rin papahuli. So I think yung mga agents na napili natin, I think yun din yung mga pipiliin nila ngayon. Pero
masisilip natin. Uy!
Deadlock. Oh,
Wow! Dual Sentinel Gaming para dito sa ating Brewling Esports. It's gonna be very tricky. We are quite used sa double initiator. Pero double Sentinel medyo hindi siya ganun ka regular, no? Hindi siya meta. It's not something that we see most of the time when it comes to competitive matches or competitive tournaments like this one. But Fade is going to be one of the best picks that you can ever get dito sa bind, para sa information gathering plus yung Cypher natin. Pero on the other side of HIVE Collective, direct mukhang mag-go naman sila on a duelist team composition.
Ako personally medyo takot ako for the side of Brewling Esports. Makita ko pa lang yung Yoru. Bind is a Yoru map. Medyo mahirap gawin. I mean, in terms of mind games, pwede ka mag-teleport through your teleport. Alam mo, teleport ng game. Lalagyan mo ng teleport ng Yoru. So, isa yun sa mga need natin i-check out for the side of Brewling Esports. Now, to complete the roster coming in from HIVE Collective, we have Brimstone, Yoru, Raze, di pa rin mawawala ang Raze natin, and Vice. And mukhang magiging initiator natin dito ay ang Sky.
We're looking at a very unusual composition when it comes to the Brew team, but then again dun sa HIVE naman medyo strong lineup dahil doon sa idea na meron silang 3 flashes available for them on each utilities. Dahil dito sa Yoru, sa Sky, and of course, yung ating, anong tawag dito, sa Vice natin, which is a very strong Sentinel competitor. So, 3 Sentinel ang makikita natin sa laro ngayon.
For the side of Brewling Esports, I think maganda yung magiging defense nila for me dahil nga dalawa yung pwedeng magbantay ng site. Now, first kill coming in for this match, and the HIVE mukhang sila yung nabukasan ng isa.
Ayan na. And this is gonna be the first downed match right there. Mukhang babagsak na kaagad dito sa ating HIVE team. Pero I think they're not exactly going for a very fast push dito, no? Kitang-kita at nakuha na kaagad yung isang audio trap dito coming from the deadlock. But then again, there's the wall na kapag round 1 kumbaga hindi mo na mababasag dahil napakahirap patayin. Oh, very careless when it comes to that. That is not how you're supposed to do it. That is going to be a down, making it a 1v3 situation. Cray is going to be going down with the defenders matching it right there. Attackers are completely wiped out at magse-selfie pa. Etong si Ford.
1 point for the side of Brewling Esports. Nakalista na yan sa notepad natin ni Direk. Pero tingnan natin kung makakabawi dahil nga first round pa lang naman. So pwede pang maglagay ng isang point dito sa notepad natin si Direk for the HIVE Collective. 10 seconds on our clock. Silipin natin ang ating mapa. We are gonna be heavy on, I think, A site. Pwedeng i-eye ng Brewling Esports yung A site. Very interesting kasi from the match yesterday, sobrang heavy ng mga teams natin sa C site. I mean, sa B site. Asan yung C? Sa B site. So, most likely, ngayon medyo nakakita tayo ng different strategies. So, which is good. Pero now, nakakita tayo ng konting engagement. Unfortunately, wala pang masyado na takedown doon. Pero Sky will be on low HP.
Nako, Crayo's gonna be in a little bit of a tight spot dito sa bets, no, dito. Kailangan na nating tumakbo sa showers. Bawas na kaagad si Luis Monsta. Sky, the holder of the spike, is currently, well, way down below the half line dito sa kanyang HP, while the entire roster of the team is still full. So medyo mahihirapan sila to initiate here. I'm not seeing any kind of initiated blinds dito coming from the team na tatlo ang blinds, no, on that point. Pero Brew team is definitely showing us a very good lineup dito sa defense ng ating A site. Talagang hindi makapasok ang ating attacker team.
Hindi pa sila makapasok, but still, meron pa silang time. 37 on our clock, pero yabay natin dito gets a 2-piece. Now, 3v5 situation. This is gonna be a tough one for the side of HIVE Collective. But let's see kung makapag-push sila dito. Still on the copy. Papunta dito sa may A side. Pero headshot coming in from Crayo. Gigil na gigil with a 2-piece in there. Evening the numbers to 3v3. Now, 13 seconds on our clock. Mapaplant pa ba nila yung spike natin? Pero Brimstone on our screens. Mukhang makakita ng isa dito. Oh, Monsta will be on danger. Ooh, unfortunately, will be taken out. Pero nakabawi naman dito si Creo. But then again, still, defenders, Brewling Esports gets the win. At mukhang tuloy-tuloy pa rin yung trade-offs natin.
Oh my God. The timer did not matter para dito sa ating mga teams naman. Talagang tapos na yung oras. Naghahabulan pa rin. Nagyaharing taga dito sa ating A-site. And I gotta give it to our defenders. They're calmly defending yung ating mga sites na pinipili. No? To the fact that Ford is not exactly fully utilizing yung mga usual traps na nakikita natin for a full setup sa isang site. And I think dito natin mas nasisilip yung importance ng dalawang sentinels sa team ng ating defenders for this point.
Definitely, dahil nga nahihirapan din talaga yung mga players natin from HIVE to push in. But then again, 2-0, pwede pang bumaliktad yung laban natin. Smokes will be popping up in there. Monfushi on our screen. Mukhang hindi pa siya makapag-spot. Pero 4RD, this is gonna be a tough one. Pero nagkita na sila, nagkiss pa sila doon. And Monfushi gets the kill.
Ford gonna be going down right there with a face-to-face knockdown para dito. Prowler's gonna be released by Kaisaya right here up on Heaven. Pero Fade still not fully utilizing any of the kits katulad ng Hunt. Pero ito na nga, nabati na! Hunt is gonna be released and that is gonna be shot. Alam na niya kaagad na may kalaban doon na bat. So I think that is gonna be a very tight spot para dun sa ating player. It's gonna be a 2v3 round in favor of HIVE. Are they gonna be able to make the most out of this? Mukhang peak lang ang nangyayari. Brew! Saranghe is gonna be finding Monfushi right there. Raze is gonna go down. 1v2 scenario.
1v2 scenario. Now, Reyes is last player standing for the side of Brewling Esports. Madedefend niya ba to? Now, Love. Bibigyan niya ba ng pagmamahal itong player natin na si Reyes? But then again, mukhang madedefuse ang spike. Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness! Why would you let it... Okay. Sayang. Napakalaking sayang naman talaga nang nangyari niyan. 2v1 scenario. A very questionable smoke coming from that point though, dahil it kind of gave an edge doon sa ating diffusers dahil napakahirap namang ispatin ng mga nakatago doon. Unusual play coming from Evil. We've seen him switch out yung ating Vice Blind kanina, placing it right there, the Rose dun sa top ng gen. But there was nothing na nakuha doon sa worst ng utility na yun kasi it was immediately retrieved. So, that timer, yung cooldown na yun, sayang. It could have been placed in a better location, in a better spot to at least have captured or maybe gained information para doon sa kanyang team.
Medyo yung kaninang scenario natin, pros don't fake eh.
Oo.
Pros don't fake, sayang. Medyo sayang yun. Pero again, 3-0, medyo mahirap na to in terms of credits for the side of HIVE Collective. Pero pwede pa nang bumawi. Pero raise natin dito na mo nakapag-push. Unfortunately mo ang masya matitake down. Sayang naman yung shotgun natin dito. Pero Brew, sarang hey, tuloy pa rin. Ang pag-arangkada with an ultimate and definitely gets a kill in there. Napakabilis ng round na to. Sumilip lang ako konti sa phone ko at ubos na kagad ang mga tropa natin from HIVE Collective.
I guess it goes to show na hindi talaga pwedeng magkaroon ng idle moments dito sa ating second round of the evening. HIVE versus BREW. BREW leading the charge with a 4-0 point dito sa ating scoreboard. HIVE still on the back line, so kailangan nilang mag-backpedal ng mas mabilis dito para mas makabawi. No, kailangan natin yan kasi the moment that the scores pile up against them, mahihirapan sila, especially dalawang sentinel ang kaharap nila dito sa defenders.
4 on a 0, mukhang makakita ba tayo? Yun yung question natin. Makakita ba tayo ng another landslide gameplay coming in from these both teams na nangyari din kanina nung first game. Pero let's see, mukhang ang mga tropa natin from HIVE Collective trying to push in dito sa may B site. But then again, ultimate coming in from Sky and yun yung naging way para mapa-atras yung mga tropa natin from Brewling Esports. But let's see kung paano nila i-retake yung site natin.
Agreed. I was kind of thinking na medyo maaga yung repolyo na itong si Sky. But then again, I honestly thought it was pretty early. Oh, nakakuha ng isa ang ating deadlock. Is it gonna be enough for them to get knocked out? Monfushi's gonna be going down. Kaisaya cleans the slate. Yabay, right there. Naka-Nike buff daw itong si Yabay, sabi ng kanyang mga kaibigan dito sa comment section. So mukhang super effective ng Nike buff. Nabigyan nyo na ng 3 Nike pa yan. May extrang isang paa. Hindi natin alam kung saan ilalagay, pero dagdagan nyo na dahil mukhang effective with Yabay clearing the slate right there with Brewling Esports taking a 5-point lead.
Yabay, one of the prominent players coming in from Brewling Esports na nakita natin yesterday. And still, kung ano yung pinapakita niyang performance from yesterday, yun pa rin talaga yung magandang pinapakita niya ngayon. Which is, again, very important, lalo na nasa lower bracket tayo. We need to perform well para at least maging stable tayo and mag-move up tayo sa mga next rounds. Now, Brimstone on our screen.
Uy!
Round 6, mukhang matitake down si Monfushi. Mawawalan tayo ng engagement. Engager or pusher dito sa side ng HIVE Collective. So most likely, mahihirapan ang mga tropa natin dito mag-push. But then again, Creo, isa din sa mga pinakamagagaling sa HIVE Collective, will be trying to push in sa B site. Pero I think pwede siya mag-TP dito para masuportahan niya yung mga teams niya dito sa may A site. Unfortunately, medyo maging mahirap to dahil sarang mukhang makakuha ng kill pero matitrade off lang din kaagad. Now, 3v4 situation, HIVE Collective. Medyo kulang sila dito in terms of numbers. So, again, sasabihin ko sana
Oh my God.
For RD. Sasabihin ko sana medyo mahirap yung A site kasi 3 yung nakabantay. Pero with the trade-off dito sa may B site, medyo magiging mahirap to lalo sa HIVE Collective.
Hindi pinansin, no? That was clearly an epic tense flick na talaga namang mukhang ipinapakita na sa atin na itong mga players natin. Love is still, pedaling right back dito sa window. Are they gonna commit to this? Kasi may current brim smoke dito na medyo mahirap i-commit, no? But time is not on their side. It only 20 seconds remaining. Natitira 20 segundo dito sa ating round number 6 na 2v4 pa ang senaryo. Mukhang hindi na nila kakayanin. Vice Arc Rose immediately destroyed. Teka, parang giveaway ng location nila and I think they're just gonna save this round.
Just gonna save this round pero mukhang may makapag-flank. Deadlock.
Uy!
Nakuha pa si Evil doon. Sayang naman. Pero deadlock natin will be taken out. So, one player will be saving. Makakapag-save siya dito ng weapon niya. But then again, 6-0. Mukhang one-sided yata yung mga games natin ngayon. So feeling ko Shira ang pag-asa na lang natin yung third game later on. Pero again, hindi pa naman tayo nagsiswitch ng sides. So meron pang pag-asa for the side of Hive Collective.
One thing that we need to remember, Direk, is that etong Hive Collective ay dalawa ang duelist. So talagang alam mo yun, yung setup nila is immediately countered by the dual sentinel. Pero kapag nagkaroon na ng switch later, yun yung magiging problema. Monfushi is gonna be leading the charge right here. Yaba is gonna be taking out Love at wala na naman silang controllers dito. Still a 3v4 scenario pero bawas na kaagad. No, scratch that. Make that 4v2. BREW is going to be going in hot right here as 4 takes out Luis Monster right there. Sky's out at sobrang baba na ng HP netong si Reyes.
Lumabas ka na dyan, napapaligiran ka na namin, sabi ng mga tropa natin from Brewling Esports, pero Yabling will be taken out. Pero for RD naman, para sa trade-off. But still, again, consecutive wins coming in from Brewling Esports. Talagang nagbubrew sila dito ng win, ng victory coming in from their team. Pero Hive, kailangan natin makapag-ipon. Ito yung mga medyo mabagal yung progress, pero hopefully makakita tayo ng magandang progress for the side of Hive. Mukhang nangongolekta pa sila ng honey dito eh.
Correct. So the Hive mind needs to wake up dito sa ating game. So sa tingin ko, eto na. Palagay ko binibigyan tayo ng Fernando po treatment nitong Hive Collective, kapatid. Dahil ang Brewling Esports talaga namang binigyan na tayo ng example how their epic strategies are working, no? Yung dual sentinels na working really good in their favor. Pero etong Hive Collective, Fernando po Jr. style, nagpapabugbog sa una, babawi ulit. At eto ng timeout na to, mukhang kailangan nila lang mag-usap-usap para mas ma-channel na nila yung kanilang inner Tens, inner Zekken, inner John QT, lahat na, ilabas nyo na dahil kailangan na natin yan. Huwag nyong hayaang tumambak ang points against you. You've seen what happened kanina sa Game 1, never let that happen here in Game.
Definitely, pero nakikita ko yung cameras ng mga tropa natin from Brewling Esports, despite of yung mga players natin na nasa com shop. Ako kasi, pag nasa com shop ako, hindi ako sanay. Alam mo yun, iba yung mouse, iba yung keyboard, iba yung monitor. So, galing talaga ng mga tropa natin from Brewling Esports. But then again, now, tapos na ang pause natin, pero sarang hey for the first blood in there. Mukhang matatanggalan ng evil for the side of Hive Collective. But let's see if magkakaroon ba tayo ng mas magandang engagement. Medyo mahirap to, Shira, dahil we have 3 ultimates ready for the side of Brewling Esports.
It's gonna be very difficult para mag-entry dito yung Hive Collective, no? Luis Monster is immediately tagged by that hunt, no? They were unable to knock it off so at the moment na mag-pop yun. At there goes that Skybird, pero mukhang isa lang ang connect nito. That's enough info, I guess, that there's somebody watching. Pero itong si Kaisaya talagang hindi nagpapatinag. Bato ang dibdib. Bakal na pakiramdam, talagang hindi magpapagalaw dito. So spot niya, isa lang nga. Monfushi is gonna be going down. Walang pakialam sa blind. Sige, pasukin nyo ako. Tingnan natin ang mangyayari.
I mean, si Fade, wala siyang takot. Very open yung yung peeking niya dito. So most likely, feeling ko for the side of Brewling Esports, may tiwala sila sa isa't isa. Dahil kung ako yan, wala.
He was alone. Nobody to trade him. Pero itong si Sarang Him, makakaisa na. This is what happens. No, this is, I think, one of the things that, you know, the Hive Collective team needs to watch out for. Dahil napipick off sila isa-isa. There is no trade capability dahil nga isa-isa sila. At eto na nga, makakakuha na naman ng isa. Yata, mukhang nag-miss naman ang ating switch. And there goes that defender's win yet again with that separate peak. Immediately clearing out the invaders. And that makes it an 8-0 lead na naman against the Hive Collective.
8-0 lead, pero possible pa rin tayo makakuha ng wins dito for the side of Hive Collective dahil possible pa rin naman ang 9-3 curse, hopefully.
Naman.
Possible pa rin naman, pero medyo mahirap. Ang ganda kasi ng ang ganda ng defense na ginagawa dito ng Brewling Esports. Unfortunately, hindi talaga kinakaya ng pushing kahit na meron tayong dalawang duelists dito for the side of Hive. Now, very spread out yung mga players natin from Hive. I think tatansyahin muna nila kung saang site yung mas magandang i-push.
Yan yung isa sa mga bagay na kailangan nating isama, I guess, when it comes to considering the teams and how they are going to be moving. Tingnan mo mabuti yung mapa, Direk. Take a look at this. The entire team is currently possibly committing dito sa B, pero the spike is currently in the backside of A. So medyo mahihirapan sila dito how that's gonna swing. Kayo picks one off, pero wala na naman siyang makakasama sa trade. Unlike the other team on the other side of the map, Brewling just waiting on that, just ready to sacrifice one of the pawns para ma-pick off. Kasi that's gonna be one heck of a big difference para dito sa ating mga defenders.
Alam mo, not sure kung ano talaga yung plan dito ng HIVE. Kasi I think kung makikita natin yung mapa kanina, ang thinking ko dyan is mag-iingay sila dito sa may B site just to bait yung mga players doon. Kasi yung spike nasa A site Pero not sure kung paano nagkaroon ng trades. Pero mukhang mapablind. Pero no take off. Monfushi still lives. And tignan natin sa mga kabilang banda nagkakaroon ng engagement and definitely Monfushi is a kill. Pero sunod-sunod ang mga trade-offs natin. 1v1 situation now. JC, let's see if you would be able to clutch this one. Meron pang ultimate si Brimstone dito. Pero now, love natin dito ay mukhang mawawala sa game. Still, mga tropa natin from Brewling Esports still continues their reign to get those success sa kanilang team.
Tama. Well, one thing that we have to clarify is that, first off, hindi naman sa hindi maganda yung diskarte nila kanina. It was just a little bit unusual. They were able to make it up, no? Nakabawi sila dahil umabot pa nga sa point ng 1v1. However, what we're trying to say is that usually kasi when we see a team committing on a particular site, merong backups doon. Nandun yung mga teams natin. But for a possible feint na baka mag-iingay lang sila on a particular site, that is not necessarily unheard of, pero hindi siya usually nakikita. So sa tingin ko, it might work on a later time.
Tignan natin kasi sabi sa comment section 9-3 cores or Boss Shao cores, sabi ni Ben Dolor.
Wag naman.
Okay na sa akin yung 3-9 cores. Basta wag Ben. Oh my god, eto na. Napaganda ng pick off doon. Unfortunately, hindi siya nakapag 2-piece. Coming in from 4-3. But then again, tingnan natin, JC natin dito mabubulag at hindi niya makikita yung pagpasok ni Yoru now. Sky natin dito, nakaabang and definitely gets a kill in there. 2-piece para kay Monsta. And most definitely, Sarang Hey natin dito, one of the players na need natin i-look out. Kayang-kaya niya pa rin i-clutch to dahil nga alam naman natin kung gaano katindi yung tutok dito ni Brewling sa Aranghe. So most probably still clutchable, but then again, the spike has been planted. So possible pa rin to, possible win for the side of HIVE Collective.
Ako, 1v2 situation. It started with a 1v4, no? Nako, there goes the peak. Uy, nahuli ka agad yung satchel. Take a look at that flick. Paano nangyari yun, kapatid? Napakabilis ng movement, but that was not enough as Lewis Monster is gonna be finding that rhythm to take the BREW last man standing. Doon, Sarang Hey was definitely on the point right there. Kaso nga lang mukhang hindi aabot. But that is going to be making it possible to take the first round of the evening para sa HIVE Collective. Eto na ba yung turnover na hinahanap natin, or is it gonna be just another point na ibinigay ng ating Brewling Esports?
Gantong-ganto din yung nangyari nung first round natin 9-0 tapos naging 9-1. So not sure kung paano, pero I mean magkaibang gameplays yung nakita natin, pero in terms of the standing halos same yung mga pangyayari. But then again, here we go for round number 11. Isang player or dalawang player na yung babagsak dito sa side ng Brewling Esports. HIVE Collective, eto na nga ba yung 9-3kers na nakikita natin coming in from there. Yung flashlight naman natin, iilaw na ulit. But then again, 2-5 in terms of numbers natin dito. So most probably mataas ang chance ng HIVE Collective to win this round.
Ito na, plant is gonna be going up right here in favor of HIVE. At nakaisa na nga si Evil, nakaispat doon, and Sarang Hey is going to be down. Brimstone gonna be the only person alive para dito sa ating Brewling Esports. Is he gonna be enough to fight off HIVE? Picks one off, pero Love is gonna be finding that Evil and Love matching point dito. Ito yung nasabi natin na magandang trade. Right? So, kahit makakuha ng isa, if somebody's gonna be right there to back you up, then the trade is going to happen in favor of your team. One less attacker para sa mga defensive teams natin is still one heck of a chance of winning the round. Sigurado yan.
Definitely. Pero again, this is the last round before we switch on to our side. So hopefully makuha to ng Hive Collective kasi possible pa rin naman talaga makahabol eh. Now, if again, for Brewling Esports, katulad kanina nung first game natin, if makuha to ng Brewling Esports, this is gonna be a tough one for HIVE kasi ayaw naman natin maibigay yung round ng naka-pistol round or naka-sheriff lang tayo. So, now, let's see. Creo goes in for a push. Mukhang ibibait lang din na may tripwire doon. Engagement coming in. Off-cam kills coming in from both teams.
Making it a 3v4 scenario in favor of HIVE Collective. Love is gonna be finding Yabay right there and he's gonna be going down. At yun na nga, bumagsak na. Planted na rin ang ating spike. That's a 3v3 scenario but JC is gonna be finding Love right there. No ultimates ready and there goes that teleport. Ang layo ng tinulundagan. Netong si Creo, medyo nalito ako ng very light doon. But you know, that backline movement is possibly a strategy so we don't know. But good clearing points dito kay Brimstone. Napakaganda ng anggulong kinukuha niya.
Napakaganda ng angulo, napakaganda din ng engagement na nakikita natin. Brewling Saranghae gets a kill in there, evening on the numbers that we have. UV2 situation, pero Moonfushi and Creo for the win, making a 9-3 curse.
Oh my God, we're probably looking at a 9-3 curse right here. Remember, kapag nag-switch tayo, ang lamang when it comes to team compositions alone, not counting any other factors, lamang ang HIVE. Dahil dalawa sa attackers nila ay Sentinel with mainly yung utilities natin hindi ganun ka-useful for attacking. So doon napapasok yung possible edge netong HIVE Collective when it comes to possibly winning more games. So may chance sila, malaki ang chance nila na mai-equal pa yung ating scorecard dito.
Yeah, definitely. That's why I understand din kung bakit nahihirapan yung HIVE Collective in terms of pushing dahil nga dalawa yung Sentinel. Now, for Brewling Esports, ito yung magiging challenge nila since medyo pang backline yung dalawang players nila. So tignan natin kung paano yung magiging engagement natin. Pero Creo will be taken out in there. Yabay, eto na ang mga tropa natin from Brewling Esports even though attackers na sila ngayon, mukhang maganda pa rin yung pinapakita nila. On to our first round ng half.
Ayan na, Louis Monster gonna be right there in the corner elbow. Nako, mukhang walang tinamaan ang tuta nitong si Sky and that Han's gonna be finding rhythm right there. Ford is gonna take out Evil. Wala ng Sentinel para dito sa ating team natin. Sayang, going crazy, taking Monfushi and Love right there on an off-cam kill. And wala nang ang magagawa doon dahil ipit na. I stand corrected, direct. My apologies ngayon pa lang. Nagsosorry na ako dahil sabi ko kanina may possibility na yung utilities ng ating Sentinels ay hindi magamit na maayos for attacking. I was wrong. Ipit na ipit yung ating Sky doon. Wala siyang pupuntahan. There was nothing to do. Bitaw na lang ng keyboard at mouse.
For Brewling Esports, I think sila, naalala ko na yung team na to na lagi silang nasa B and madalang silang pumunta ng A. So most likely for the players coming in from HIVE, kung nakapag-review sila ng assignment nila, hopefully nakita nila kung gaano kaganda yung pushing capabilities dito ng Brewling Esports onto the B side. Now, let's see, because now control in terms of the long B long dito for the side of Brewling Esports ay napakaganda din. Now, makita natin 3 players from HIVE Collective. Napakagandang setup to wait for the engagement coming in from Brewling Esports. Tignan natin kung ma-defend ba nila to. Medyo mahirap to 3 players versus 4. So, it's gonna be tough.
Tama. And one of the things na talaga namang nagustuhan ko sa approach ng ating Brewling Esports on the attacker side of things this time, is the patience na meron sila. Eto na nga, Yaba is gonna be preparing that net. Oh, nakaisa na naman sa Saranghae. The net's gonna be capturing Crayer right there. Saranghae is gonna be going down pero makakaway it. Evil gonna be babagsak na. Louis Monster, ipit na naman. And it's going to be a 4v2 scenario. This is where the deadlock utilities are gonna be going wild. The Brew team is now planting the spike.
Brew team planting the spike. And most definitely maganda din yung zoning na ginagawa nila dito. Mukhang ayaw na nila papasukin dito sa may entrance ng city, yung tropa natin from HIVE. Now for Monfushi, I think this is the best way to end this first half ng round dahil wala pa tayong barrel. So if ever mahanap nila si Monfushi, this is gonna be a very tough one in terms of credits kasi again, kailangan natin ng credits ngayon for us to at least ma-manage natin na makapasok sa mga next rounds, sa wins sa mga next rounds. Now, 11 on a 3 for sure. Pasok na to sa banga para sa mga tropa natin from Brewling Esports, and 1 point more coming from their team at sila na ang makakuha ng match point advantage.
One wrong move from Monfushi here is going to be taking him out, pero mukhang alam naman nila. Alam ni Monfushi na hindi siya dapat gumalaw. Huwag kang gagalaw dahil pag nakita ka nila, nako, katapusan mo na. But that is a chance, I guess, for Monfushi to retain economy para dito sa round na to. It's 11-3, 2 more points para manalo ang ating Brewling Esports, and a very tough game for HIVE Collective to still make it right back into this match dahil medyo malaki-laki ang habulin nila.
If HIVE Collective gets this win, possible pa silang makakuha ng win mga susunod, pero Creo gets a kill in there. Good thing coming from HIVE Collective. Kailangan nila tong win na to kasi again, kung matalo sila dito, wala silang credits next round, which again, very crucial round.
They need to bring down Hellfire dito sa corner na to. Mukhang hindi naman makaka-ispat ng easy kill dito. Sayang, he's gonna be going around the corner at maispatan niya etong si Sky, but not gonna be able to commit that. However, that another peak is just unnecessary. Sayang yon. That Skybird definitely connected, pero mukhang makakaisa na naman. KO's gonna be going down. Sarang is gonna be finding that rhythm at ready na naman to plant itong team natin. 4v1 scenario, it's just gonna be another clear out. Monfushi is the only one alive right here for HIVE Collective. Is he gonna be enough to clear the space and make it back into the game?
Monfushi, siya yung natira kanina nung pass round, pero siya ulit yung matitira ngayon. Now, let's see if magkakaroon ba tayo ng clutch moment dito since yung mga tropa natin from Brewling Esports mukhang hindi rin nagpo-push. But then again, Brimstone takes him out. And again, ako for me, Brewling Esports sa kanila na to dahil again, walang credits ang HIVE. So most probably for Brewling Esports, pwede nilang i-rush to, pwede nilang i-disrespect yung mga positionings dito ng HIVE. But again, for HIVE, I think pwede pa silang bumili dito ng mga shotguns nila. So most probably, if magra-rush tong Brewling Esports at may naka-shotgun tayo for HIVE, this is gonna be a battle na very close fight. Melee tayo ngayon.
They're gonna go for a melee possibility dito sa ating last round for this event. No? Possibly last round pala, match point in favor of Brewling. And there goes the utilities na naman. Brimstone smokes are going to be dropping at paint shells are gonna be all around the place. Mukhang makakaisa kaagad ng cone ang ating si Creo, pero bumagsak na rin kaagad. Monfushi and Creo both down. 4v2 scenario. Bruce Sarang here right here with that showstopper. Not gonna connect, pero ipit na ito si Louis Monza. Is he gonna be able to commit this? Ford is gonna be seeing him, but that is about it. And that is the win for the Brewling Esports against HIVE Collective, making it a 3-3 game, and of course magpo-proceed na sa next round ng ating bracket system ang ating Brewling Esports. Congratulations to the victors and good game. GG to HIVE Collective.
Brewling Esports, very dominant sa ating match na yon at very commendable din ang gameplay na pinakita nila. And of course, sila yung makikita natin dito sa may losers round 3, which is gonna be tomorrow. At aabangan natin kung sino ang makakalaban natin later on again kasi meron pa tayong last match which is gonna be Santify and Vorturnex Esports. But then again, before tayo mag-move on sa ating round match number 3, HIVE Collective, medyo sayang din yung game nila. Medyo nahirapan tayo kasi again, Brewling Esports, napaka-aggressive nila this time. Not sure kung ganun na ganun yung pinakita nila nung kagabi sa upper sa upper na brackets, pero maganda yung pagbawi na pinakita nila ngayon.
That was a really good match. To a point na we definitely saw that the reason why Brewling Esports clearly dominated dito sa laro natin, bossing, is that they're obviously better prepared. Yun lang.
Mhm.
That's one of the things. So mula pa lang doon sa pagpili ng dual sentinel natin na napaka unusual na
Mhm.
nakikita sa pro tournaments, sorry, not really pro tournaments, rather competitive tournaments katulad nito. They clearly committed doon sa dual sentinel system na ginamit nila, plus you can see na isa ang bind sa mga well-practiced maps nila.
Yeah. Mhm.
Halos
Oo.
lahat sila may line-ups. Yung deadlock natin kanina, yung wires niya, obviously talagang calculated. Ang ganda ng bagsak. I was kind of dumbfounded doon sa isang section kanina after the switch na akala ko. Most of the time kasi we don't see deadlock dominating when it comes to switches na sila na yung attackers dahil most of the utilities ng sentinels natin is aimed for the defensive style. Kaso nabawi nila nila yung
Oo.
sitwasyon at ibinigay nila sa HIVE Collective yung talagang full force nila, and that ended up with a 13-3 scoreboard in favor of our winners, the Brewling Esports.
Definitely. And of course, for the match result na ipapakita natin na maya-maya, eto na. Again, maganda yung pinakita ng mga teams natin, 13-3. Actually, dito sa comment section, nag-comment si Brewling Esports very confidently. Sabi, Brew on bind is so good. So, I think for Brewling Esports, this is one of the maps siguro na pwede nating i-check out sa kanila dahil nga praktisado na ng mga teams natin.
Tama. So this Davao-based esports org, itong Brewling Esports natin na talaga namang palong-palo, mukhang strong. Isa sa mga, I'm not gonna say it's the strongest, but one of the stronger maps nila, I guess, would be the Bind map talaga. At kitang-kita naman yun sa performance na pinasilip sa atin netong Brewling Esports. We gotta give it, of course, dito kay Saranghay na talaga namang sobrang init. Pagpasok pa lang, bukod sa paint shells na umuulan kahit saang lugar, yung mga satchels niya, talaga namang on point. We've seen the same dun sa ating opposing teams for HIVE. Again, kudos to Luis Monsta right there doon sa Sky na napakaganda rin naman ng pinakitang performance. So, great job for both teams and congratulations to Brewling Esports for securing the victory and moving on to the next round of our bracketing.
Definitely. And for this match, siguro sundutan ko na lang din. Maganda din yung naging gameplay nung other players for the side of Brewling Esports. Nakita natin kung paano yung rotations, paano yung mga engagements nila, personal POVs nila. So, kudos talaga sa Brewling Esports. Now, before we jump in sa ating last and final match, again, sa mga viewers natin na nandito pa, nakaabang, nakaantabay, at sumusuporta sa kanilang teams, don't forget to check out the Level Up Victory program of KaisayaGameTopup, which is very interesting dahil kung makikita ninyo, lahat ng mga peripherals na nasa screens natin ay possible natin mapanalunan basta you check out KaisayaGameTopups.
Parang gusto ko yung Logitech webcam na yun. Ay, hindi. Yung keyboard din pala. Solid din yung keybs, no? Ay, hindi. Okay din. Mag-ROG na lang. Bigay na natin kay Ani yung t-shirts. Ani, sa'yo na lahat ng t-shirts na yan. Pero sa amin ni Derek, paghahatian muna namin tong headset, itong ROG phone.
Hindi, Shira. Kita mo yung ROG, 'di ba? Yung isa nakaharap, yung isa nakatalikod.
Okay na sa akin yung nakatalikod. Okay na.
Ibig sabihin, dalawang ROG Kaisaya. Tag-isa kami ni Shira.
Kaya sabi siguro ni Mas Kaisaya, ano ba tong mga to?
Ano mga to? Imbis na pinromote, binuraot.
Kaya lahat kayo, for everybody watching, para sa ating viewers, of course, thank you very much for supporting the tournament, Valorant Next Level Season 2. But then again, this won't be possible kung hindi dahil sa ating sponsor, and that is none other than KaisayaGameTopup. So lahat ng top-up needs nyo, isa lang ang pupuntahan. And of course, I think that's going to be the wrap for this game. And we are going to be moving on to the next game after a 5-minute break. We'll see you guys.
the pain, kick and break it right.
발로란트 출시 소식을 듣자마자 바로 플레이를 해봤고 첫 순간부터 이거다 싶었어. 저는 젠지 e스포츠 팀에서 활동하고 있는 텍스처 김나라입니다. 처음엔 스트리머로 게임을 즐겼는데 친구들의 추천으로 프로에 도전했지. 근데 정말 쉽지 않았어. 대회에서의 연이은 패배, 커지는 팬들의 기대, 무거워지는 부담감. 넘을 수 없는 벽 앞에 선 기분이었어. 하지만 이 부담감을 이겨내야 진짜 프로라고 불릴 수 있다고 생각했어. 이걸 이겨내야 세계적인 선수가 될 수 있으니까. 그리고 2024 퍼시픽 킥오프 결승 무대, 마침내 다시 돌아온 증명의 시간. 하지만 어느 순간 압박감 속에서 집중하니까 부담감이 사라졌고 그 집중력이 오히려 내 포텐셜을 끌어올리는 원동력이 되었어. 그렇게 집중해서 쏘는 한 발 한 발이 승리를 향해 다가가고 있었지.
갈 수 있나요?
24년도에 마침내 퍼시픽 킥오프, 마스터즈 상하이, 그리고 퍼시픽 스테이지 2에서 우승자라는 타이틀을 거머쥘 수 있었어. 하지만 이게 끝이 아니야.
Dans le silence, je perds mon souffle, les ombres dansent. Autour de moi, les champs s'agitent, on me bouscule, je marche vite, je perds mes sens, je rêve de partir.
We're clear. No sign of Legion yet.
Right, listen up. We can attack here, the refining facility. It's pretty tight. Don't hate me, but do we go in hot?
Hey, maybe a little too hot, Babylon. But if we bait them into these positions first,
We can drive them out. Gain the angle.
I'll clear the path.
Follow my lead.
keep this momentum. Right, clean.
There's also the distribution center. All those corners.
Plenty of opportunities for surprises.
Let's push them out.
And there we go. Welcome back, mga kapatid. Welcome back, everyone, for our viewers, supporters, and of course the teams participating in this event. Welcome back to Valorant Next Level Season 2. Kaya kalimutan, Season 2 na, mga kapatid. At syempre, napanood natin kanina ang init na laban between, of course, 4 of the teams na nag-compete. First 2. At ngayon, we're going to be moving on to the final event of the night. And that is going to be the third battle between two teams na alam ko namang you've probably heard of them. This is gonna be a battle between I think this is gonna be Santify, of course,
Mhm.
and ang tawag dito, and
Vorturnex.
yes,
Yeah.
Vorturnex. Alright. VUX. And kanina napakainit ng pinakitang laban natin. So I think we are gonna be up all in high heaven later sa pagcast dito dahil siguradong pang matindihan ang laban na ipapakita sa atin. So this is your caster again, Shira, and with me ang ating napakalupit na director / caster, Direk Colix.
And of course, first two games, maganda yung pinakita ng mga winning teams natin. Unfortunately, very landslide talaga yung match-up natin. But for this last and final match, I don't think so. Kung magkakaroon tayo ng landslide, feeling ko medyo dikit yung laban natin ngayon eh. Dahil again,
Tama.
kilala natin yung mga players from Santify. Sumasali na sila dito before. For Vorturnex Esports, nakita natin kung gaano sila kalakas nung first match natin. And yun yung mga iwa-watch out natin. Hopefully for Santify, nanood sila ng match kanina. So, very
Ito yung
spicy ang...
hinihintay natin, oo. Kasi,
Oo.
imagine, apart from being being two of the hottest teams that we currently have dito sa roster natin, it's a sweeper team versus a sweeper team. Kanina, dalawang sweep ang nakita natin. So, sa tingin ko, baka pagbigyan ulit tayo ng isang napakagandang 13-13 fight mamaya. Baka may OT pa. Triple OT, and take a look at how the teams are going to be preparing. Ito na ang ating Vorturnex Esports Team Spotlight at of course, papasilip na naman sa atin kung gaano katindi ang preparation natin.
Parang nasa lobby pa lang tayo, game face on na kaagad. Yung mga tropa natin from Vorturnex Esports. Pero gusto ko yung tropa natin na parang pakain-kain na lang. Parang kailangan ko rin kumain. Nagugutom ako.
Actually, naiinggit ako. Hindi pa kami nagla-lunch. Ay, nagde-dinner.
Oo.
At ipapakita din naman ng Santify na talaga namang naka-chill mode at nag-aabang lang ng kanilang mga kalaban. But take note, Santify was given the opportunity to watch the fighters kanina, watch the players, and essentially, I guess, direct that gave them time to prepare then maybe a countermeasure para dito sa ating Vorturnex na talaga namang sweeper ang pinakitang laban sa ating. So, this is gonna be one heck of a battle. At syempre, nandyan din ang possibility of a close-knit match. So, I think we are ready to move on to our veto map selection.
Definitely. And still hoping sa mga players natin, idaan nyo naman ng crowd. Pwede nyo ba idaan ng crowd? Matry lang.
Pasilip nyo naman sa amin yung bagong mapa dito sa competition. Sige na.
Pero now, as of the moment, magsisimula na ang ating map veto. And I think Santify, sila ang unang magbaban and sila din ang unang kukuha ng side. So hopefully, sides for our decider map later on. So hopefully, makakita tayo ng road. Pero first ban natin dito will be Icebox.
Icebox. But we don't usually see Icebox. I think it's a very unusual map. Not necessarily difficult, pero ganun din naman ang Sunset na palagi na lang nabubugbog. Siguro merong 99.8% ban rate itong Sunset VNL. We barely saw it on any of the maps we have, pero mukhang bagsak na rin ang Haven direct. So I think there's a chance na maybe Lotus?
Pwede.
I'm thinking.
Pwede pa rin. Pwede pa rin makapasok ang Lotus, pero siguro wag muna. Pero Bind na map natin nung game number 2 will also be banned in this match-up. So I think possible pa rin makapasok ang Lotus, pero mukhang yun din ang ibaban ng Santify.
Mukhang hindi tayo pinagbibigyan ng mga usual maps, no? So the first two maps, ngayong araw na to. Oh! God.
Sayang.
Road is gonna be up at Ascent. Uy! OG map na naman, mga kapatid. So sinimulan tayo ng Haven, sinundan tayo ng Bind, and now we are going to be up for Ascent. Another one of the original maps that we've seen and we mostly dito sa ating game, and I think Santify is going to be the defenders this time, and it's going to be up for Vorturnex to show them again some love being the attackers na pinakita naman nila sa atin kanina. So, I'm excited to see how the agent select is gonna be like.
I think for this both teams hindi ko alam, hindi ko matandaan, pero I think these both teams parehas silang malakas in terms of attackers. So I understand why Sanctify pinipili nila una yung defender para at least makabawi sila to the attacking side. So
Tama.
not sure kung paano, kung tama ba yung hula natin for that one, pero again, these both teams parehas silang dominant in terms of their gameplays sa mga POVs sa mga players nila. So I'm excited kung paano makikita yung match-up natin ngayon. Again, Santify versus Vorturnex. Between these both teams, Shira, ikaw na ipuput ko sa pressure. Sa tingin mo, sino ang mananalo sa laban na to?
Tough spot. Pero I've seen Sanctify play yesterday. At napakaganda rin ng performance nila. They were unfortunately knocked off to the lower brackets, but it was not because of a lack of trying. Dahil napakatindi rin naman ang pinakita. And Vorturnex kanina, pinakita din naman nila kung gaano sa kabigat dahil dun sa clean sweep na ginawa nila. Halos hindi nga makascore. I think Riri is gonna be in a very tough spot to go on another duelist setup again. Pero I'm thinking na I'm kind of leaning towards Sanctify this time dahil well, one primary reason. They were able to observe kung paano ginawa ng Vorturnex yung mga strategies nila kanina. So they have the upper hand in that kind of scenario. Unlike kanina na talagang ang VOD replace, yun lang ang pwedeng asahan. So I'm thinking Sanctify, but it's going to be a very close fight. High diff.
Definitely. And for Sanctify, ito add ko na lang din. Even though na natalo sila yesterday against Vice Slayer, at least nagkaroon sila ng time to prepare kung ano yung magiging match nila ngayon, and kung paano yung magiging gameplay nila ngayon. Now, of course, nakapag-review sila for the match kagabi, nakapag-review din sana hopefully sila ng match kanina. So now, we are gonna be jumping into our agent select. Makakapasok na dito yung mga OG agents natin. For Sanctify, nakapasok na dito si Killjoy, KO, and Jet. For Vorturnex naman, 4 na yung nag-lock in dito. We have Yoru, Omen, Cypher, and the Viper.
Ito na, the usual suspects na palagi nating nakikita dito sa mapa na ito. You can see there the Viper over Vorturnex Esports side. But then again, may Omen din sila, so I think magdo-double control style sila dito. But then pwede kasing mag-slash sentinel etong si Viper natin the utilities alone can be used defensively. However, syempre may lineups din tayo na possible dyan. At dun sa kabilang side naman with Sanctify, we can see KO, Sova, Omen, KJ, and Jet, of course, the usual lineup. And KO, probably one of the biggest go-to agents pagdating dito sa Ascent. Utility ng kanyang KO knife at syempre yung
Definitely. Pero for the last agent para sa Vorturnex, pipili ng Sova, which is again maganda in terms of getting information sa mga sites natin. Same with the Sanctify. Mukhang nagkakabasahan na rin sila ng mga agents dito. But then again, in terms of the roster, medyo mabigat din kasi kahit saan ka pumuntang team, kung babasahin mo yung roster, maganda din talaga yung mga picks nila dito. But then malalaman natin kung sino ang papasok sa ating losers round number 3 dahil mukhang ito yung pinaka-sad part sa sa lower bracket, Shira, yung may malalaglag.
Yun ang masakit.
Oo, yun yung masakit.
Uy, face guard. I think we're going to be looking at a face guard dito, ghost dito. Mukhang pinaflex na tayo ng bundle na itong mga players natin. But we are going to be starting the final match of the night between Vorturnex Esports and Santify. It's going to be another knockout game. Tingnan natin kung sino ang papasok sa next round at sino ang babagsak.
Sino ang babagsak? Now, we are gonna be seeing NF on our screen, waiting for the players to push in dito sa may mid part. Napakaganda ng control na ginagawa dito ng Sanctify dito sa mid part, pero players are gonna be heavy on the A side for the side of Vorturnex Esports. Nakita natin yung Vorturnex kanina kung gaano sila ka-aggressive, pero I think nagbabago yung strategy nila ngayon. Very passive yung nakikita natin for the teams.
Tama. Oh, there goes the first pick. Lana Del Rey is gonna be going down. Mukhang may concert pa itong si Lana Del Rey at maagang umalis. Viper is gonna be out of commission. That Omen smoke still so good. And the spike is gonna be planted right here.
Ruri, mukhang hindi siya mag-neon ngayon. Nakayoro si Ruri ngayon, but definitely gets one kill in there. Now for the side, for the flank natin, Elric
Ayan
gets
na.
a 2-piece in there. Grabe naman ang mga engagement natin dito. But then again, Enev tries to push in. Unfortunately, will not be able to get a kill against Ruri. But now, Vorturnex Esports, sila ang makakuha ng 1 point.
Napakaaga na ipakita ng ating team sa how they're going to be crossing the bridge when they get there. Automatic, you've seen that first 2 kills coming from Aleric and of course still Ruri leading the charge dito. But this time, Yoru na, hindi na Neon ang dito kay Ruri. And I think that is a testament when it comes to Vorturnex Esports. Clearly setting some ground rules dito sa Santify. Hindi nyo kami pwedeng maliitin. At kahit nakita nyo kami maglaro kanina, bibigyan pa rin namin kayo ng isang mainit na laban.
Mainit ang laban. Katulad ng init dito sa comment section. Napakarami nating supporters coming in from Santify. Thank you guys for tuning in. Now, we have a 5v4 situation. Still in favor ang numbers natin for the side of Vorturnex Esports. Pero hopefully makakaroon tayo ng clutch gameplays dito for the side of Santify. But then again, Clapsy, mukhang makakita ng isa dito. 1 damage in there. Oh, definitely a lyric will be taken out. Now pressure is on. Dalawa makikita niya dito. But then again, Ruri for the kill. 3v3 situation. Even nga out the numbers natin dito with the pistol on hand. Enev goes in for a push. 2 players na lang for the Vox.
That is going to be very tough. 1v2 scenario. Christian right here is going to be taken out. Ruri pa rin ang nag-iinit at syempre si Omen hindi magpapatalo. And that is a clear win, of course, for Vorturnex Esports, making it a 2-point lead right here dito sa third game natin.
Third game, and for the side of Vorturnex Esports, yung stamina nila to play this match, grabe talaga yung pinapakita nila dito. But then again, round 2 pa lang naman, early pa lang naman na yung rounds natin. So most likely, for the side of Santify, pwede pa sila bumawi. Again, feeling ko pinili nilang maging defender muna dahil nga mas malakas sila in terms of attacking. Now, next round number 3, we have Lana Del Rey. Mukhang makikita si Capsy. Mukhang pinalakpakan si Lana Del Rey. First blood para sa ating match. And most definitely dito sa may mid part, mukhang magpupush na rin ang mga tropa natin from Vorturnex Esports, trying to check out all of the corners. Omen natin dito mukhang sisili. Pero mukhang may ma-flick ang ulo doon. Pero hindi mamamatay, unfortunately. For Vorturnex Esports, sila ang kulang sa numbers. So, is this a win coming in for Santify?
It's gonna be the first time they're gonna be right up right there. Pero mukhang nakabawi. Shady is gonna be finding somebody with that guardian shot. Campsy is gonna be down. Sova picking that up. Pero itong Omen mukhang nakapasok na sa site. Is he gonna be enough to save that? Rudy's gonna be going down. 1v3 scenario, and the defenders are going to be picking the first win right here on game number 3. And again, that is a testament saying, hindi yan pwede. Hindi kayo makakatambak. 2-1 ka agad. Mukhang bibigyan tayo ng OT.
I mean, well-deserved OT para sa atin, sa casters. Kasi again, first 2 rounds, first 2 match natin was very landslide, no? Sobrang one-sided. So, ako, excited ako makakita ng close fight for our last match. Para tayong parang alam mo yun, pag last game kailangan parang grand finals. Parang grand finals yung game natin. Pero 1-2 and 1 minute 30 seconds on our clock. Ruri on our screen. Makapag-push nga ba? Clapsy mukhang makikita yata dito. Pero clone nilabas na, and mukhang Clapsy rin. Makakuha siya ng kill dito even though na take off niya yung clone kanina. Now, son of Joel on our screens, it's gonna be a tough one for Vorturnex. Medyo kulang na naman sila in terms of numbers. But then again, they will be trying to push in dito sa may B side.
This swing is definitely working in favor of Santify, no? Kita mo naman, it's now gonna be a 4v3 scenario. Shady still picking that bomb up. I think they're not successful in creating enough space para ma-secure itong site natin dito sa B. We still have Son of Joel dito sa side natin when it comes to Sanctify clearing that
Dunk.
space. At makakaipit na naman, Athletic is gonna have to give up that vantage point na mas mataas sana dito. Napakainit ng laban dahil hindi nila pinapapasok. Automatic, and there's the swing. Son of Joel is going to be going down, pero may isa niya si Shady, and he is going to be going for a 3v2 scenario.
3v2 scenario, pero yung flank natin mukhang matitake down yung isa. Pero trades after trades. Now we are down to our 1v1. But then again, Vorturnex natin still reign supreme for that round. 3-1 on our score. At Omen natin dito, napakaganda ng push niya dun. Unfortunately, for the side of Santify, hindi niya na-clutch yun. But then again, maaga pang sabihin, Shira, kung sino ang mananalo for this match. Again, 1-3 yung score natin, pero hindi natin na-feel na 1-3. Parang sobrang dikit pa rin talaga ng gameplay nila.
Tama. It's just gonna be a 2-game round so far. No? So, kumbaga parang napakadlapit pa ng pagitan. I don't think there's enough na parang advantage on any of the teams. So, syempre, humahabol pa rin dyan ng Sanctify. Ito na, mukhang magsisimula na. Son of Joel is gonna be finding Root first hand, pero babagsak din kaagad siya. Omen's gonna be picking that kill right up, and this is up. Going to be for the plant. Ito na, nagsisimula na mag-plant. It's gonna be a 4v4 scenario. But remember, 2 ultimates. No, scratch that. 3 ultimates in the side of VUX. At mukhang gagamitin na yung isa down with Cypher is gonna be releasing that hat of his kalbo na naman, si paring Cypher.
Kalbo na naman si paring sa Ifern, mukhang na-reveal. Yun yung na-reveal sa kanya yung pagiging kalbo niya. Pero now, information will be given. Sova and the rest of the team will be going down as well. Napakabilis ng trade-offs natin dito. Off-cam kill coming in from these both teams. 2v2 situation, medyo magiging mahirap to for the side of Sanctify dahil nga meron tayong ultimate dito ni Viper. So medyo mahirap talaga siyang pasukin. So most likely for the side of Vorturnex still winning those run, and meron pa tayong 3 ultimates coming in from these both teams pala.
Ito na, si Reactor CTK nag-call na ng timeout for the defender side of Sanctify. And this is exactly what we were talking about. No, you will be able to see as early as this point kung gaano kalaki yung difference natin when it comes to, just regular teams na gusto lang sumali sa tournament versus the teams that are usually on tournaments. Kasi at any given time na mayroon silang nararamdaman momentum against them, they shut it off by calling for a timeout. Dahil may mga timeouts naman ng mga teams natin. So, it's a strategy of cooling down whatever hot is happening at syempre para makapag-recalibrate at makapag-usap ulit kung paano ang diskarte ang gagawin nila sa strategy.
Actually, ako gusto ko yung tactical pause natin ngayon kasi kung papansinin natin before, nagpo-pause sila Hope Reactor, medyo pa late game na eh. Ngayon kasi feeling ko ayaw kasi nilang bitawan yung first rounds nila dahil nga sayang din talaga. Now, tactical pause is done. We are on our round number 6. Tignan natin kung maganda ba yung napag-usapan dito ng Sanctify and kung ano ba yung mga changes ng tactics nila for now. Now, kung makita natin yung mapa, I think walang nagbabantay ng mid side dito. So most probably this is probably a very tough one if makontrol dito ng Vorturnex.
Tama. And that is one thing na pwede natin talagang sabihin, that both teams respect each other to a point na walang, alam mo yun, yung kakaipitan, they both commit themselves, parehong team, para either doon sa push or doon sa defense ng site. Dahil hindi nila afford na magkaroon ng empty space doon sa mid just because they're hoping na merong tatawid. Pero ito na nga, mukhang magkakaroon na ng engagement sa mid. Napakaganda ng tailwind dito ni NF. Of course, making sure that it's gonna be something they can win. But Shady is gonna be finding Christian right there. Babagsak na rin kaagad. KO is gonna be out for the count. Ruri is gonna be finding NF though. Nakabawi kaagad. 4v3 scenario. So, 5v3. No, scratch that. 1v5 na lang pala. Napakabilis naman. Vorturnex Esports still getting the upper hand dito, and I think this might be a 5-1 lead in just a few more moments.
So, Joel, sana mag-save ka na lang pare kasi sayang yung sayang yung gun eh. But then again, marami pa tayong time. no? So for this round, of course, makukuha na to ng Vorturnex Esports, pero sana mapag-usapan nila habang wala pa yung next round natin. Mapag-usapan na yung next. Pero mukhang mapaflankan yata siya dito sa likod. Pero mukhang makikita siya kaagad ni Sova.
Ito na nga. And Shady definitely picking up another kill right among that pot. Naka, medyo nag-iinit na yata ang ating mga kalahok. And take a look at how VUX KDA is so close to each other na talaga namang sobrang lapit. While on the other hand, itong Santify medyo kailangan nila ng paspas. But I think they're gonna go for an eco round here. We're seeing 4 sheriffs versus vandals dito sa kabila. So it's a possibility for a turnaround if in case they win this on a thrifty round.
Definitely. Pero medyo magiging mahirap pa rin to again for the side of Santify. If hindi sila makabawi on our rounds, medyo kukulangan sila in terms of credit. Pero no, Clapsy! Mukhang makakill siya dito. Definitely, Clapsy will also be traded. Rory natin dito, one of the players na kailangan talaga natin bantayan. Dahil again, from the first match na nakita natin si Rory, sobrang delikado to for our teams. Now,
Agreed.
2 players remaining for Santify. Ano kaya ang pwede nilang gawin dito?
It's gonna be very tough no? Apat pa yung tapos buhay pa yung sentinel na nagbabantay. Lana Del Rey is also gonna be following through with that. Hindi lang nag-iisa ang sentinel namin, kaya ko rin sentinel right here. And with that Viper smoke, no, na napakahirap din naman talagang pasukin dahil may possibility of a Rat Viper just waiting in line. And mukhang ito na nga, nagkakaroon na ng ipitan. And I think we're going to be going for a bit of a tech pause dito ngayon. Take a look at how the teams are currently responding. So, time na nila to. Oras na nila para makapag-reconvene at mag-usap-usap ulit kung paano ang gagawin nilang diskarte sa strategies dito sa game.
Definitely, kasi parang nagiging landslide na ulit yung game natin, which is again, yun yung hindi natin gustong makita for this matchup. So hopefully for the side of Santify, makabawi sila dito. And again, in terms of aggressiveness, meron pa rin talaga dito sa may Vorturnex Esports. Hindi pa sila pagod nung first game natin, no? Hindi natin nakikita na pagod sila. So
Parang
this is
kaya-kaya pa nga eh. Maybe 3-4 more games daw after.
sige, pwede tapusin na natin hanggang Grand Finals, guys.
Oo. Isahan na lang, rekta nyo na. But the game is gonna be starting with Christian throwing that knife, not finding anyone, walang ma-detect dito sa spot. Cypher is gonna be the one on the other side. Rory bumagsak agad pero binawian ng double kill netong si Shady as Reactor, and Christian is gonna be going down at the same time. 4v3 scenario, dalawang ultimate ang naka-ready dito. Babagsak na rin kaagad Lana Del Rey dito sa may mid courtyard. At nako, mukhang magko-commit na nga dito sa A-site.
Mukhang magko-commit na dito sa may A-site. Ang mga dropa natin from Vorturnex Esports. 3v3 situation. 2 ultimates coming in from both teams are ready para makapag-comments ng engagement. But then again, Omen and Ev, mukhang sila yung nagharap doon. Pero Clapsy, information has been given. So tignan natin kung maganda yung mapapakita ng Clapsy. Pero Clapsy mukhang mababawas doon sa may ultimate ni Sova. And most definitely, tuloy-tuloy pa rin ang winning moments coming in from Vorturnex.
I have to just say that it was very sad for NF to just sacrifice that operator. I think that was an operator he was carrying kanina.
Yeah.
Kaso masyadong malapit yun. It could have been better siguro kung nag-switch siya to secondary weapon. But Omen was definitely ready. Immediately going for that Ferrari peak dun sa swing niya. Talagang wala nang nagawa in going down. And this is, again, a 6-point lead in favor of Vorturnex. And I think they are denying the advantage kanina na napanood ng ating Santify team. Itong players natin. Oh! Ang aga. And Nev's gonna be going down right there. Coming and Shady's gonna have to run away. And that's, I think, one off dito sa Santify team.
Definitely, pero makikita natin dito ang Vorturnex Esports, they are gonna be trying to push in dito sa may B site. This is a free site daw, walang nagbabantay dito. So most probably for Omen ng Vorturnex Esports, pwede siyang mag-ingay dito para makapag-rotate and ma-fake out yung push capabilities dito ng yung defense capabilities dito ng Santify. But now, entry coming in from Rory na nasa screen natin. Let's see. Mukhang hindi din makapag-push. Unsure pa yung Santify dito kung paano yung magiging push nila. But then again,
Tama,
Omen
tama.
natin, medyo magiging mahirap to if makapag-flank siya.
Eric is currently guarding this sequence at mukhang nag-plant na nga. Christian's gonna be finding a Omen right there. And that Sova ultimate's not gonna connect. Lana Del Rey finds Son of Joel. KJ is gonna be off pero babagsak na naman si Cypher. Ileric's gonna be down versus Reactor. At ito na, 2v2. No, scratch that. 1v2 scenario at kailangang ma-revive in 7 seconds. Etong si Keo. Is that gonna be enough? Nope, not gonna be finding any rhythm dito. Nakikita natin si Lana Del Rey. Babagsak! 1v1 dito si Reactor. At etong si paring Shady. Kailangan nating makahanap. Shady, not gonna be enough! Is it going to be successful? I think that's a successful defuse right here.
Yeah.
Making it a 7-2 round. Defenders winning their second round of the evening.
Second round, para sa Santify, ayaw muna natin i-jinx. Hindi muna natin sasabihin na pwedeng bumawi. Kasi pag every time na sasabihin natin, makakabawi daw, pwede pang bumawi, meron pa tayong rounds. 3-9 curse. Feeling ko may something sa mga casters kapag sinasabi yan. So, hindi muna natin i-jinx. Pero hopefully.
Agreed.
Did-
Nakakaano kasi.
Hopefully. Pressure, no?
Nakaka-pressure kapag sabi, babawi.
Oo. Hindi, diba?
Ang bigat pala, di ba? Pero this is gonna be round 10. We are possibly going to be going for a complete commit dito. NF scanning the midpoint. Maglalakad na siya dito sa catwalk. Nobody is going to be defending that spot just yet. Still, 2 ultimates are available dito sa Vorturnex. Oh, mukhang nakita na nga. Lana Del Rey is gonna on screen kill. Shady's gonna go down. Binantayan na ng eto, pero tinanglaan ni Elreric. Hindi nga po pwede yan. Reactor, and that's going to be a clip right there and then.
Pero mukhang matatapos na rin kaagad yung round natin dahil we only have 3 players left and I think 1 player na lang yata natira dun sa Santify kanina. So, most probably, again, 2-8 still Vorturnex Esports on the lead sa ating standings. Pwede pang we still have 2 more rounds para sa Santify para mas at least medyo makahabol sila in terms of our pointing system. Now,
Agreed.
kung makikita natin yung Santify, very heavy sila dito sa may A site. 1 player sa mid and 1 player sa may B site. Pero, medyo delikado si Son of Joel dito.
Tama. They have to find a better way of guarding the site dito. Ito na nga! Pero mukhang nakaisa naman. Lana Del Rey ba pero naging successful yon, and that window is just gonna be closing on Reactor. Pero nakatatlo na kaagad. No, scratch that. 4. Isa na lang ang natitira. NF's gonna be the only person alive. Ruri's gonna be hunting for him right here. Isang silip lang sa mid. Pero mukhang nakaisa na rin kaagad. Ruri finds NF and clears the round with a 9-2, 7-point lead. Naku, 7 puntos na tong deficit natin, kapatid Sanctify. Medyo kailangan na talaga nating humabol, direct.
Oo. 1 round before the switch, and for our teams, for Sanctify, I think kailangan muna nilang kumalma sa mga engagements. If ever kung kaya nilang umatras and then mamaya na silang lumaban, ibigay na nila yung site tapos tsaka na lang nila i-contest. I think that's the better plan kesa sa isa-isa tayong tumutumba dito na wala tayong mga trade-offs. Now, moving on to our last and final round for the first half. End of natin on the screen, we'll be taking out Lana Del Rey. So that's gonna be an advantage for them para at least makuha yung win dito against Vorturnex Esports. Pero Vorturnex Esports, free site ang A site natin dito, pare.
Nako, ito na naman ang dapat hindi talaga nila binibigyan ng chance maka-establish ng setup dito sa site yung ating mga teams. Because historically, it was never successful for them to go for a retake. So, sa ngayon, mukhang magpapile up na naman sila. Ito na naman sila sa Heaven. They're probably commit. Yung isa pupunta dito sa 3, pero hindi na inabag. Clamsy's gonna be finding Ileric. Babagsak nga lang. Enev, Clamsy, Son of Joel, all of them. And the only person alive is just gonna be Christian fighting for his life. Naku po, hindi na talaga pinaligtas. Tinipihan pa nitong si Papi Ruri at hindi na pinaligtas si Christian with a 10-2, 8-point lead.
Akala natin mababago na yung pacing ng game natin for round number 3. Again, medyo dikit yung laban on the first 4 rounds siguro. Pero, well, bumalik na naman tayo sa landslide na scenario. 10-2. If ever, again, manalo ang Vorturnex dito sa pistol round for 2 rounds, this is gonna be a tough one for Santify dahil nga, ang labanan talaga dito is yung credits.
Exactly. And the economy, hindi siya madali
Oo.
Dahil napakahirap sigurong ilaban ng mga pistol kapag naka-full buy na yung even the secondary buys, Stinger, Spectre, ganyan. Kapag naka-full armor ang kalaban mo, dikdi ka ng laban, hindi ka makaka-survive doon with the Vandal, that possibility. And Nev is going to be crawling dito sa 3 po, pero mga magko-commit na nga sila doon. Nobody's gonna be dying just yet. Nobody on the kill feed dito. Mukhang nag-entry na. Etong si Nev. Lana Del Rey is gonna be fine. See right there, bagsak na rin si Eleric, pero si Christian's gonna be demoted right there. 2v2 scenario. Equal trade para dito sa ating teams.
Equal trade and the spike is gonna be planted in there. Tingnan natin, 2 players from Vorturnex nasa may at itaas. Pero, Omen for the double kill. Grabe naman ang mga tropa natin from Vorturnex Esports. Palong-palo. Now on the 11-point mark. 1 more point at sila na ang makakakuha ng match point advantage. And again, Santify, first 2 rounds nila for sure. Wala silang guns dyan. So most likely, need nilang mag-save dito. Give the match point advantage. Kapalit ng credits nila on the last round.
I have to agree. Pero one thing na talagang kailangan nating direct is that how terrifying a Cypher can be dito sa Ascent. Kapag maganda ang setup ng Cypher, mamaalam ka na sa entry mo sa site. Dahil ang isa dyan, hindi mo na mapapasukan. Sigurado yun. And I think they're gonna go for a mid push dito. Elev's going to be diving right in here on 3. Pero, natrap na rin kaagad itong si Sova. Akala ko, hindi pa niya makukuha.
Alam ko, babarilin yung kasama niya.
Exactly. There's going to be the kill. Ruri's gonna be finding a Nev. Both of them are out. Eleric ay babagsak na. Christian nakabawi kay Ruri. 3v3 scenario. Hindi pa na ipaplant. Reactor's gonna be finding Lana Del Rey. Bagsak na rin si KJ. At ganun din naman si Shady. Last person on the go. Omen is going to be still alive. At si Reactor na lang ang kailangan nating habulin dito. Omen is going to be alive and well dito sa Heaven. Still waiting for a possible peak from anybody. Pero I think yung isa nasa hill. So, bahala na sila Batman. Diyan! Nakaisa pa! Pero hindi. Babagsak din kay Reactor.
Sabihin ko sana kanina, medyo natatakot ako for the side of Santify. Kasi again, kung natalo sila doon, wala silang kahit anong baril ngayon.
That's it,
kasi I think kanina nung round natin kanina, lahat sila buy round. Nag-full buy sila lahat, naka-stinger sila lahat. So again, medyo nakakatakot yung round na yon. But then again, buti na lang kinaya nilang tapusin and get the win. Now, 3 on an 11. Tignan natin kung makakita tayo ng comeback gameplays coming in from Santify. We've seen this before sa ibang mga tournaments. Hopefully we see this again. Pero Lana Del Rey, nakatalikod yata siya doon. But then again, X dyan natin, makaka-double kill. One dito sa may smoke natin. And most definitely for Santify, makapag-push dito sa may mid. And Cypher will be going down as well. Free plant naman dito para sa mga tropa natin from Santify. At si Sova natin dito sa may mid, mukhang mahuhuli dito sa may likuran. But then again, Vorturnex Esports, last player remaining.
Ito na. It's going to be up to Omen to try and see if he can go for a 4K dito. Medyo tall order, pero kayang-kaya naman. Kaso nga lang, natuwa ng pinto. Now they know exactly where he is. There goes that KO Knight. Very good utility. Talagang ipit na. Question dito is magko-commit ba si kumparing Omen dito? Tingin sa kaliwa at nakita na rin kaagad ni NF. Wallbang pa more. Sinilip lang. Nakita ang balikat, kapatid.
Definitely. And eto na nga yung sinasabi natin for the side of Santify. Kaya nila pinili yung defender for the first half. Dahil nga gusto nilang makabawi on the second half. Unfortunately, medyo ito yung medyo mahirap for their side dahil sobrang layo ng habulin nila. So, konting mali lang on their sa mga tutok, sa mga strategies, ah, medyo magiging mahirap to makahabol in terms of points.
I do agree. I think dito papasok yung mind games kung paano natin ma-encounter, ma-over. Shady still finds NF right there though. Pero mukhang makakabawi naman kaagad. Sova's completely down dito for the count as Reactor takes him off the game. Pero still 4v4 pa rin ang laban. KO still with that ultimate ready dito sa kanyang kill command. Son of Joel still guarding this. Pero hindi sila, ito yung sinasabi natin, hindi sila maka-commit on a quick push. Which I thought for a fact was a sign of respect. Pero parang sa tingin ko kasi nahihirapan silang mag-commit without the help of utilities. Yun ang nabibigatan sila.
Oo. So, utilities wise, medyo mahirap din talaga. Pero now, Lana Del Rey, makikita ng isa information will be given. Action natin dito. Uy! Nakakita si Action pero maka-double kill. But then again, matatrade off lang din siya. 2v2 situation. Vorturnex Esports, mukhang makakuha din ng isa. Last player standing for the side of Santify. Pero, ang Ruri natin dito ay babagsak. Ultimate coming in from Omen para at least kumalma muna ng konti yung battlefield natin. Omen versus Omen. Oh my goodness. The spike is being planted. And tignan natin who's the best Omen for this match.
It's gonna be a very tough call for Omen. Actually, the unnamed Omen on the side of BREW dito, Vorturnex, no? It's gonna be very tough. Now he knows kung saan manggagaling. It's just gonna be a matter of pick. Nako po! Nakakuha ba ng silet? Nako! Inabangan! Parang ano yun I know exactly what you're thinking. So, alam ko na kung talagang inipit na lang niya. Sayang, that teleport was really well executed, but reactors know exactly kung saan siya babagsak and he just waited for him. That's it. And now it's a 6-point deficit at hindi na gumalaw ang 11 score ng ating Vorturnex team for the last 4 rounds.
And isa pa sa mga hindi natin nakita doon, Shira, that was an ace.
That was an ace? Oh my.
Oo.
Hindi natin nakita yan.
grabe ka, Hope Reactor. Isa kang alamat, pare. Pero tignan natin. 5 on an 11. Ito na yung paghabol na inaantay natin. Hopefully magtuloy-tuloy yung ginagawa ng Santify ngayon. Now, kung makikita natin yung mapa, very open ang B site natin. So most probably yung mga teams natin dito, pwede silang mag-rotate going to B site. Now,
agreed.
Mid control, B main control nandito for the side of Santify, pero tuloy-tuloy pa rin ang engagement from the mid lane or MOBA, mid side of the map. Hope Reactor mukhang babagsak dito 4v2.
Ako, this is gonna be a very, very close clamp and the last person alive dito si Shady at alam na rin kung saan siya manggagaling. And that wallbang, mahilig kapatid natin na si Jet. And with that wallbang, final kill against the Sova coming from VUX. And now, it is the timeout coming from VUX. Teka. Kailangan nating pag-usapan to mga kapatid. Teka, medyo 5 round na tayong 11 pa rin ang score natin. This is supposed to be a sweep, sabi nila. Pero mukhang nakakahinga ng pace ang ating opposing team, of course, Santify on the other side.
I mean, in terms of the confidence, medyo bumababa na yung confidence ng, I think, ng Vorturnex Esports dahil nga, again, maganda yung pinapakita ng mga tropa natin from Santify. And alam naman natin yung Santify and the rest of the teams, sila talaga yung team na hindi man sila ganun ka-okay in terms of defensive. Pero in terms of attackers, maganda yung pinapakita nila ngayon. Now, maganda yung pause na to. Saktong-sakto yung pause na to for these both teams. Pero Vorturnex Esports, they have 4 ultimates that they can utilize para at least defend all of the sites.
And this is gonna be very tricky for both teams, no? Dahil sa tingin ko, still, nandyan pa rin yung malaking pressure na 2 wins na lang and Vorturnex is going to be going home with a win in this game. Tapos, ang dami pang hahabulin ng Santify. Pero of course, on the other side of the map naman, itong BUX, iniisip nila, teka, bakit hindi gumagalaw ang score natin? Is there something wrong? I think that timeout right there is, something na critical on both teams kasi my personal belief is kung sino ang makakakuha ng round na to might be able to
definitely. Pero ngayon, Rory, mukhang makukuha
Ay!
si Hope Reactor. Naku, mukhang mawawalan tayo ng hope
Aga.
para sa Santify. Pero let's see. 4v5 situation at isa sa mga key player ng Sanctify yung na-take down dito. So this is gonna be tough for the rest of the players from Sanctify. Now, still very passive yung plays natin. Wala pa tayong masyadong nakikitang engagement. Very spread out ng malala yung plays dito ng Sanctify. So most probably kailangan muna natin makakuha ng pick-offs dito. Pero Clapsy, maka-pick-off ba siya dito? Lana Del Rey spots Killjoy on the feed. Pero tignan natin. I think magpupush na sila dito sa may B-side.
Ay, ito na. Sinimulan na nga ng pasok natin. And Evan Clapsy, both gonna be going down. Shady, very good spot right there. Making it a 3v2 scenario. Nako, saan ka pupunta, Christian? Itatanim mo na ba yan? Currently on an ultimate right here. Nasa kabilang dimension lang yan. Kapag sumilip yan, kapatid, medyo mahihirapan tayo. And I think he's just waiting for a little bit of a regroup coming from the teams here. 1v1 from Lana Del Rey. Yung tinalikuran ni Son of Joel. Ang ating kapatid and Rury's going finalizing that kill. And this is now a match point for VUX. Vorturnex Esports again picking up the win. Ito na yung mind games natin, kapatid. Make or break. Lagi on each and every single round para sa Santify.
Sayang yung mid lane doon sa may pizza. May Valorant timing at its finest.
Oo. Captured on camera.
Sakto pag talikod mo, biglang lumabas yung kalaban. Anyways. For the side of Sanctify, for the side of Sanctify, medyo nakaka-pressure to. Now, ultimate coming in from Vorturnex. So, gusto nila na i-push yung mga kalaban natin into the A site. Now, mid control coming in from Santify. Hopefully, kayanin nila to. We have Omen from the mid na nakabantay din. Pero Son of Joel, mukhang pupush ba nila to? Gusto nilang i-take off yung Viper natin. Hopefully, makuha nila yon para hindi sila mahirapan in terms of the push dito sa may B site. Now, mid lane, medyo mainit din ang labanan dito.
Nako, it's gonna be very tough. And first pick, second pick is going to be cleared up at wala na ngang natira dito sa B-lane natin. And very difficult position. Dalawa na naman kay Hope Reactor dito. Bagsak na kaagad si Omen. And that is gonna be it, I guess. We're just waiting. There's an ultimate ready right here for Hope Reactor. And there goes the plant. Saan gagamitin ang ultimate natin?
Not sure if alam nila na nandito sa may flank si Yoru, si Rory natin. Pero let's see, Eleric nandito din sa may heaven. So most likely ipit dito ang mga tropa natin from Sanctify. They need to be chill on their place. But muntik na siya makita doon. Now, information has been given. Alam ng mga tropa natin from Sanctify kung nasan si Eleric. Now, tignan natin kung makaklatch ba to from hell. But then again, tuloy-tuloy pa rin ang buhay dito ng mga tropa na from Santify. 7 on 8, 12. Hopefully, makakuha pa tayo ng more wins para at least umabot tayo ng ating overtime.
Mukhang bibigyan tayo ng overtime chills ng ating mga players. But still, 5 pa rin ito. Don't get me wrong, napakaganda ng performance na pinapakita ng Sanctify, but the pressure of having to win 5 rounds and then mag-OT tapos hahabol na naman sila in the next consecutive rounds is medyo heavy. So, kailangan i-continue ng VUX ang kanilang Raj dito. And again, they picked somebody up right there. Clamsy's gonna be wiping the floor out right here. 1v4 scenario, I think that's gonna be it. There's gonna be a 12-8 scenario dito dahil bawas na rin ang etong natitirang player natin, which is going to be Cypher and Eleric right here.
Last player standing, makakuha pa siya ng 2, pero still, walang malakas na marami. Sanctify gets the 8th win on their side. Now, tuloy-tuloy pa rin. Not sure if may mga credits pa ang mga tropa natin from Vorturnex Esports. But then again, meron pa rin naman silang 3 ultimates dito na investment. Pero kung makikita natin, okay. Complete tayo in terms of our credits. Lahat tayo, merong barrel for this match up. Now, ang labanan talaga dito is yung ultimates, kung paano natin i-retake, paano tayo kukuha ng sites. Now, for Sanctify, I think they are trying to eye on a B site. So, most probably, pwede nilang i-rush to dahil iisa lang yung nagbabantay.
That's so quick, and this is gonna be the very quick push coming from the side Santify here. Kailangan ay nag-defend naman talaga ang BUX. Tatlo! Pumila kayo! Nakatatlo na kagad sila Nadlanray, and that is scenario. The defenders win and Vorturnex successful in defending their lead up until the last point right here. Congratulations for winning at sila na ang dederecho at tatawid sa next round ng ating bracket. Very good job.
Vorturnex Esports, napaka commendable ng gameplay na pinakita nila from the first match na nakita natin up until to the third match ngayong gabi. For the side of Santify, still GG's, maganda yung maganda yung pagbawi na ginawa nila. So, ayun, at least, 'di ba? At least humaba ng konti yung matchup natin kasi from the first second match, medyo landslide talaga. Pero ngayon, nakita natin yung capability ng Sanctify na bumawi. Nandun, pero again, medyo kinulang kasi tayo sa kung mas marami pa siguro tayong rounds, baka pwede pang humabol. Medyo na-dehato sila lalo nung defender sila. So, most probably, again, congratulations to Vorturnex Esports.
Yan, congratulations. Napakaganda rin naman ng pinakita ng Sanctify, syempre. We will not be denying the fact na ang init ng laban at siguradong pinakaban nila yung ating winners for tonight's game dito sa third game, yung VUX. Kinabahan yan, sigurado dahil sa idea na possible na silang habulin from a very large point deficit. But they came out on top pa rin, napakalupit ng ating strategies. Actually, yung last round, hindi na nga tayo binigyan ng chance na makapag-cast ng play-by-play due to the fact that they just immediately closed that. I honestly thought that yung ating Sanctify team is gonna go for a very quick push. Kaso wala defended din clearly ng ating VUS team, ang Vorturnex Esports, na talaga namang ipinakita kung bakit sila ang karapat-dapat manalo para sa
Definitely. And karapat-dapat, sabi ko nga, in terms of karapat-dapat, sila ang karapat-dapat na makita natin for our losers round 3, Brewling Esports versus Vorturnex Esports. Ang makikita natin na laban tomorrow. So sa mga viewers natin, grabe. Sobrang bilis ng mga pangyayari. nasa na tayo, nasa third day na tayo ng playoffs natin bukas. So I'm pretty much excited kung sino nga ba yung papasok sa grand finals natin on Thursday. Pero silipin muna natin ang match result natin for our third match. We have Hope Reactor CTK still on the MVP, 25-14-11 sa kanyang KDA, and Ruri. Grabe talaga si Ruri from Neon to Yoru with the 22-12-3 na KDA. Very commendable yung mga players natin ngayon.
Napakagaling. Ruri definitely leading the charge here. 22 on a Yoru sa Ascent map na hindi naman, alam mo yun, it's one of the maps na strongest pick ang Yoru, but still, pinakita niya kung paano gamitin ng tama yung duelist natin. And of course, on the other side of the map, Reactor pa rin. Reactor CTK getting the MVP, snatching it with the 25-14-11 talaga namang pang malakasan. So, the entirety of the team composition, to thank all of you dito sa ating participation. Congratulations to VUX, Vorturnex Esports, for winning the game against Santify, and of course to each and every single one of you na nanonood.
Definitely.
To thank yung ating sponsor, kapatid.
Yes, and of course, this event won't be possible if wala ang KaisayaGameTopup. So make sure sa mga viewers natin, if naghahanap kayo ng top-up website, don't forget, top up now to KaisayaGameTopups dahil meron tayong program which is ang Level Up Victory, where you can get these items na nasa baba natin. So, para sa mga viewers natin who are interested to check out the Level Up Victory, check out nyo lang yung link na nakapost dito sa may description natin and sa may pinned comment section natin. Need nyo lang dyan mag-top up, guys, para makakakuha kayo ng mga various 8 items na nandito sa
Yeah.
baba natin.
Saka may buff yan. May buff yan. Kapag
Oo.
nag-top up kayo sa Kaisaya Game Top Ups, may automatic buff yan. Kapag pinambili nyo yung credits na binili nyo sa Kaisaya Game Top Ups, pangbili ng Face Guard bundle or yung mga
Yeah.
VCT bundles natin, may buff yan. Kaya huwag kayong magdadalawang bumili ng credits ng kahit anong game na nilalaro nyo. Valorant, Crystal of Atlan, or whatever credits you need. Isa lang ang pupuntahan natin. And I guess that is it. Direct Colleagues, napakaganda, no? So, of course, we would like to still invite everyone. Maraming salamat sa inyong panonood. Pero we would like to invite you even more so dun sa mga susunod pa na streams natin right here on Valorant Next Level Season 2. Yan.
Definitely. And I think tomorrow, promote na rin natin. I think tomorrow magiging casters din natin is sila Baymax and Glez. Sila QWERTY, mga caster ng MDL, MPL, PH.
You know?
Mukhang
Transition, no?
nagta-transition yata sila sa Valorant. Tapos sila si Ozzy and si Ramon na nagka-cast din yata I think ng VCT. Sila magka-cast ng Grand Finals natin. So very much excited din sa talent pool natin ngayon. Thank you very much guys sa mga casters natin. And of course, ayun, siguro ako na mauna sa mga viewers natin if you want to check me out. Hindi na ako masyado nagka-cast pero I do daily live stream on TikTok at Direct Colleagues.
Yun. Follow nyo yan. Matik yan. Namimigay ng mga ano yan.
Uy, walang pamigay.
Kaya huwag nyo i-miss yung mga lives niyan. And syempre, huwag nyo production. Ang ating entire prod team, ayan, si Direct Colleagues of course, leading the gang. Andyan din ang entire prod staff. And of course, me, Shira, your caster for tonight, together with Direct Colleagues, we definitely would like to thank each and every single one of you para sa inyong mga suporta. At aasahan namin na makikita namin ulit kayo in the next few days. And so that's it. And that is it for tonight. Of course, our sponsors would also like to thank you, KaisayaGameTopup and CLX Production. And on behalf of everyone, thank you for watching the second night of Valorant Next Level Season 2. This is Shira, your caster, together right here with Direct Colleagues, our director/caster. Would like to thank you and bid you guys have a wonderful night ahead. See you guys.
Harder than a goodbye, well this one's forever. My destiny was all made, but where do I belong? The injury is deep, as deep as the ocean. La 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 It goes and it comes, I don't see my place. Harder than a goodbye, well this one's forever. My destiny was all made, but where do I belong? The injury is deep, as deep as the ocean.
Dream in flash of my success, 'cause only I can control them, don't know what happened.